So exactly 12:30. Now answer na 12:30 no be na gudi won sama ya boa no fie ni amano ni nyina no. Ya de ebramo. Abejafo ni nyina enso ewa ha. Christian Atiase Maxwell so atnase. And so asumasi enso abonu Psalm 23 e de atnase. Na de ebabe. Andy Gazias. Sa ho ya de.
Nyame adom bibia.
Ai okay. Oh ya de nyame ase. But right set ya ni na mama yi.
Nsa so ho ya de.
Nyame adom.
Ko enra efre wi na ba nwumre ni sei na na ho adwuro mitiri mu saa
ade mo adwuro mitiri za de na ade
enra time na no mo bo Liverpool Man City
na me support Liverpool say na normal
enra me fun ani kura papa me nsase kura ko wofo
o jubilate no wani je say sa na tie me say am Liverpool go to me jai
me fun so be bo
sa na tie say Liverpool fon so yenso ye na yi bo no ye ne Sunderland no mo so support Sunderland Charles former vice chairman Charles did you too no oh supported din as you as so maybe as the sanity
no but mom was match you pardon go
and runs unim se FIFA for so ade o ma ye chese ayina minimo bia winning ayini bi random selection draw no they apply you know ma fa my who comes it was unsuccessful
we are think bia dey unsuccessful
oh me go for minimum of friends now me on dey unsuccessful na me I'm saying criteria account be do e dey ye ni nyina say e dey be to me unsuccessful it is say you know almost here train last you know some can say 11th match but somebody call April almost first week of April the date in Beba now I go pay you need be first come first seven so you risky and we better so time on baby over gonna take it nasa that is why we and no sa no yes I call third party sites it is say them third party sites now also here turn now no so no take it $200 over turn 600 500 and easy Unim said they make say me a mistake. Because if FIFA so much 550 million ticket application. And you 50. So much 500 million ticket applications. Obviously, unprecedented. It's been seen in the history of World Cup Muda. They had over 500 million ticket applications. Now, Andy Gazias, unsuccessful.
Hey. We say Obi did the message. I say I received my message last night. I'm also the unsuccessful Nebia. Hey, yeah. Now FIFA walk up with a project to the Mayo. Now Nezebia 9%. Your team didn't want to qualify. Could be Keko. Agenda around the church. Nezebia Ghana will qualify. But Chabo Obi say Nana Kwame say I won 2 tickets for Ghana and Croatia game.
Oh, okay.
Category A tickets.
Oh, okay.
Also when you're 2.
And you know, do all the over here. Would you apply for more than one? So now, what hook me? Why? Oh, yeah, now I'm about to bet you. Is it a bit near Britain?
Biggie one say I bought my tickets on Game Time app. That's where I even bought mine for Club World Cup.
Oh, okay.
Say
Game Time
app.
Okay, you be downloading your pen be. I know a third party site, I'm not making.
Yeah.
And I say me here a third party site back. Ghana, England no. Category now take it $200, almost on $700. So. And there is you. As well as we get $700, about 750, 75 million. Can this guy you 75 million?
Gee.
It's a Kikako 80 million.
Take it one match.
Edio the be
is monya faster.
Be a actual Mako site Baku na Obakone chairman less than 2% of the ticket left.
Yes.
Korea Republic versus also Korea Republic one of the teams na ebo playoff no. Na Korea no mobile. Sa match no less than 4% of ticket left. Canada versus and also a playoff team back. So a match, a Group B match, less than 4% of the ticket left. USA and Paraguay World Cup A Group D match D4, less than 4% of tickets left. Qatar and Switzerland. And we Group B. Andy, less than 4% of the ticket left. Brazil and Morocco, less than 2% of the ticket left. Any crime? Meaning the Musa PB.
FIFA say they had over 500 million ticket requests. 500 million. Unprecedented. Now, matches, no. The amount for requested, no. The edika amount for requested, top 5, no. Colombia versus Portugal. Colombia versus Portugal. Miami. Now, Miami was one of the largest Hispanic populations in America. So the Honomo Hopa. It's Colombia, Portugal. Miami. Mexico, Korea Republic. Guadalajara. Saramgan, Guadalajara. And the third final. Tiasam no. Group games 2 any more requests than the final. 5 games are amount for requested number 1 Colombia Portugal, number 2 Mexico Korea, and at 3 final match. 4 Mexico South Africa, and at 5 round of 32 game on Toronto. And the now request
in the chairman on DBC. Take it in some of our categories in Afina the Akano, almost the pressure between games and so. From Baba Betoy, maybe a games near available, take it in Antonio, and in Obi Person who US game no, and Obi Person co US. Now, Ebio Paraguay ni by Paraguay games ni take it as a Obo Ragana dinums are available, then they will buy it.
So my chair say close to 7% of the world's population apply for ticket. That is crazy. In the level of football and as a World Cup and importance ne significance a chairman or saying
but when most of the people were born.
Yeah.
Born.
Yeah.
About 99% of them are born.
Europeans,
I mean, but the Europeans, they don't need visas to travel.
To say the Colombians are said
Portugal, they don't need visas to travel. But Mexico and Korea, born Mexico.
And they had those numbers.
Now, Mexico for stadium you were born into at the point, Azteca Stadium was one of the biggest stadiums.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, at the point, it was the biggest stadium in the world. What I say? Mexico, the only board here. Other South America, Mexico is only part of Northern America. But almost to take a cut toward the south, but only board here. And yeah, we have a catch Ghana and Mexico for friendly match. Brian Brands and Euro Stadium. Obi omudi measure ta go for na bubu ade ni nyina na
Mexico for
na omudi so omudi e die bia
say one thing about Mexico is say World Cup ni I see your more free chama almost every place I can United States to some extent they can't even Canada ni Mexico. I think so almost one making sure that they want to prove a point and show the world that they are there. Man, also these little details countries they take a lot of interest in it. It's enough for what they've done. It means that and Mexico's record, when it comes to the World Cup in itself, also more hosted World Cup twice already. In 1970 and also in 86. Of course, 70 Brazil and Ecuador with Pele. And 86, so we all know the story. Maradona. At that time, England call semi-final. Clearly, we a third timer. Omuko see the Mexico a hosty.
Okay, my memo information be sorry to catch you.
No problem.
Namifa enka Christian dia no namema insight ni. Almost say the highest number of ticket applications every people who are residing in the 3 host nations. The highest number of applications every omomote US, Mexico and Canada.
Yeah.
So you almost in China. Of course, I understand because they are the host. The highest number of applications came from fans residing in Germany, England, Brazil, Spain, Portugal, Argentina, and Colombia.
Me a surprise with Colombia, dear.
Colombia is Colombia.
But I never thought such a man which may beat these mighty countries our border. But I see another way in this World Cup.
Germany for me have is anomako US. England for me have is anomako US. Brazil, yes. Spain, we have is Portugal, we have is Argentina, yes. And Colombia, yes. But apply pa no. Yeah. Come on to countries.
Now, the amount of surprise more is say US are hosting World Cup in 1994. At that time, stadium attendance, so World Cup in a breaky all-time stadium attendance in the US 1994. Chairman, the attendance of the year of that World Cup no, 3,587,538, averaging 68,991 per game. Game near born was 1994 World Cup. Now average attendance now is 68,991. So for a chairman, US in Kwakran host World Cup now. Me assure saying Castilla and demand the Becosro.
Yeah.
And yes, I spread it on. And a US host to be Mexico host to be, a Canada host to be. Chairman, me assure say yeah outside these countries, to get ticket. So be a tono. Chairman, now like moshi.
After 1994, US a hostee and yen share other World Cups, but Chairman South Africa 2010 was massive. She leveler Qatar for the koi. Now Wahedia Brazil investment or muso emeki Russia munina. In the same by USA dia in this modern world, they will show the world that indeed they are the most powerful nation on earth. And say they will go to the extra mile to do things. The only thing is also how the stadia are already like refurbished already. They need not do a lot more, and the country is already developed to a certain extent. But in terms of hosting the chairman, I can tell you, say we're done a year here, beboa. It be the interruption can cry because if that means as our time now we're done here very hot today.
Very hot. I mean summer. Okay. Very hot. This time instead the winter normally sunny is a winter near very cold. I know summer near very hot.
Okay.
And you with the World Club Championship, so then I'm for complaining about heat.
Yeah, heat.
Me kai yenya gangster or call game back. Ne face style where we uchimuna is a so cool funo. Aha. There's a sweat pa. It me kwa nanzana say if you do one World Cup, ne advice you be issue. Mom woman and ho for no advice here. What people who are coming to pack. Also more of shorts and t-shirts and you have a long sleeve shirts and one hobby. Suit almost benches suit in the FIFA for no more. Yeah, the only man job suit. But now US yes now Christian about US 94. When is US 94? There was something in novelty. The games were played. Some games were played in the morning.
Yeah, very early.
Anopa. Yeah. Say be Anopa 9 with US near Bobo.
I would okay.
What I say?
Okay.
Anopa 9 with US near Bobo. You can just imagine. But this time, a normal game times.
Okay.
Which means that say here US 94 Anopa near we are. Now I'm for school no more Johnny Bear ball. And I'm for Gada will be shop and him go ball on this side. This time, I'm for her no pubs more because some of the games will travel as late as 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Some of them will be 12 midnight, 11 midnight,
okay.
11 at night. What I say? Okay. Aha. It's difference and so depending on because US is on a lot of time zones.
Not till date. The most televised World Cup is the US 94.
Yes.
In the period a born with TV so 32 billion.
World Cup will be training now.
And the US for need the Omumbeji Adimu their chairman expect to say
now Super Bowl no and Super Bowl and no Super Bowl who was in there? I mean all the superstars. And I'm saying I'm for any work Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton some more. Now I don't know we anyway dating away and we are good now we know I superstar for no man they dated it. I'm we am phone bina we am phone to say Sabra.
But oh baby.
So it be any obviously the woman nam no hodi yafa it
the confidence to even approach them no go find way
say So Kim Kardashian a billionaire na agree to
Lewis Hamilton
is a billionaire.
Confidence. Ni secret men crowd not
I'm Coco Jones had a fantastic performance and we paid tribute to Whitney Houston. It was really nice. It was really nice. So for the fans of Super Bowl weekend in America, a big deal. I mean, that's when families decide to, fry some chicken or some, steak, being a wine, liquor, gather together to watch it. And I'm sure that is what happened, didn't it? Monday
Atletico Madrid.
Na Newcastle.
Monday
Newcastle. What a car. Oh,
Frank Lampard or Obejai coach in Onjai. 8 yellow cards, 1 red card. Team out that top, any of your das, your chama 0-0. Not Atletico, so they have a
Atletico match. I had a feeling because of how I'm sure 5 Copa del Rey. But no one say do us an amo. You can be a munti. Oh, I said you can be a munti.
Atletico Bofi, La Liga.
It's a double chance ground to me.
Yeah, just a win. Yanko goes against Levante. Not Levante, I bet you back. Chairman.
Now, Mudiano. Softness of more kind. I said next week, man, next week, Wednesday, Premier League matches. I
didn't major.
Say now, Oswald Jayu, was a Achagrano. My day, the new program. Now, that's what Chris 50 hours.
What the Western news is here.
ABK, only my mom said about Atletico and Olympiacos.
And you want to do a day,
Harold, also major.
I'm going to in a day with 4 times. Sure, and you know,
bet na ni timi asa edwuma na din say obi serious ma ko tu galam say na gala edin wa bodam no gala no ya betwa bet ni bi na hwe ba jine sa boni aye di ana afi duru ba bia ni yesu fure nyame o chale edi masa be kan de na show mu abitimi asa konfo asa edi efufram bra be kan de me na me kan edi me onso bra ati mi ni abeka
ai se je I'm saying Galadi. Or the travel to me. And you want to say, we are the friend of me. The idea. I acquired Newcastle for the go for fast. Because Newcastle, the normal take up. And the Newcastle to be brilliant no double chance.
Double chance. Newcastle double chance.
Brilliant double chance.
Lady
yeah, go now. So you're Tottenham to score. And Tottenham just say, oh, you want to do?
Bet na ni timi e. Asa, edwuma na din say. Obi serious ma ko tu galam say na gala edin wa bodam no gala no. Ya betwa bet ni bi na hwe. Ba jine sa boni aye di ana afi duru ba bia ni yesu fure nyame o. Charlie, a dear, must have a county and I show more bit me as a compo. Asa, a dear from Brava County, made American, a dime. Also, bra, Artie, you have a can.
Okay, Eti, well, count there. Why? All right, do the Andy the Okram on your Bania Babeshe, and some. Okay. Well, Babeshe, you know, Black Stars assistant coach is now starting here, Jumakra already. Bakomo Sporting or Brankasi, that same person was also in Kumasi. But it's a Saturday, Muka Honsama. But the Babes, the Bisa Asan message. Any other any incas getting now move a young Kony Morunum being Wakasan and Gandromze. Or they have a coach walk up in one. Now you tell me, move 10,000. The Bayom your baby, 12 and 14. 18. Now 18, you're coming in Abuma. And as I know, try to do Granyama, try to do 50 and 60. Can you know, 100,000 Yama? You go, Louis Ricky, and Gagajo, so they walk up in one. And now, anyway, about to share no handsome. Now, every president say, or not yet, the most important game for him at the World Cup will be a game against Panama because anybody has set it tone. If you're able to get 3 points from that game, next year they're not acquiring him. You about to share the Black Princesses. So he say his second leg in Johannesburg in the bed. The NMC South Africa for Mano about 2-2. Ghana Hanti. Or the about share how second leg in the Beko. Asante Konoko out of the MTN Cup. He say Konoko hoping you say or didn't any Ebako league, league so adding some war. And we're not going to go fans in a jar. And I said, no, Monsieur Jano. Now, no, I'm Solomon Fosuai, Chamasolo, Ekesu, Chamasolo, and Yako, Kasa. Say, Obi, a mena. Can now get Chamasolo swing. Over time
after 10. Also, office or where? I want now for no adequate share of. We can't have him Suruman across one on Quack. When I said, no, see a cassette in Mana. 50 so say huru na kama
sa o hebe fi da kwande onye papa say sa kwa
o say huru na kama no say owie no e do ja na okoe
odi nkoma abuso obisa na kozo kone aduana na yesese na say e kwese e o say oh chama solo o da fenani oh chama kafa
ya point o kasakra na ma o time e phone game na nkasa na
chama kafa chama anu na fans nso a charge pa
easy
fans na charge the coach no more money dey nyame enukwe ni coach di na chi how dey ma be do mbekọ nye it is say go league no dey they have a realistic chance they have a realistic they are in 7 periods 8 points but still o metin at league no league dey now be on order middle coach me at Managerial league what you say until what me say I say Arsenal City that is the for Managerial league what you say Arsenal league says also Managerial until Nini na nza kono konso bayi no o sha no ho bi say team on dey but the market ko dey no amanfo nche da nyindi kono na mu inconsistency ba de ba be hwe ye ba fia e ba be hwe esa game no ene ho nsam ne nsam pie ho nyina wow Ghana Football Association the issue about assistant coaches near you nsam ye be rem kakra bi because the commentaries kakra no so aba enso dia fa ho ntini nyina no ye de ho nsam and so beba and you can say as odia kwa no but ye wa rehosem bia atoye nyina na the thing say yenwa potoji ni papa efrim potoji nti arehosem a atoye anopai and so potoji na me enshoulding we show wow potoji na bia no afre no na wa console no very difficult to lose a parent nti ye nyina enshoulding potoji bia wo bia nyame enshoulding na de kachichire hwea ne say nyame no no anedema ono anso na agi nyame no nim de oye ti nyame on shoulding andi ka sia ze ram ni akofa ma no nsam ye wia ne de akanyina enso ato aso Arsenal won City from behind also won and City ama title race no afa emwaye din more enye easy say no e che say obi abo an obi ehwende I know him said nyina say two teams against London clubs Arsenal boy landed derby with Brentford, right? Yeah. Now City are against Fulham. It's here league in bed. League in bed. League in bed. But they say Joe Carres. And they say that's for man who and they say most of his assistants who free you Martinelli. What they say Martinelli second boy or the man you What's about reason or cross it out or catch you? That's it. Your guy is the year 2026 was a good job.
Now, dear manager, and say, the second goal, was not supporters.
I no, yeah,
from no,
supporters,
and supporters will be
and also Zubi so or quite a mistake with Manchester United. The previous games now was go.
Jack, your guys. Then him say about go. I'm saying.
But Potoji, never pay we dear. Show you nani nyu.
I Liverpool Lucy and Papa say.
The mayor Liverpool hold you mapa.
Ne crowd baby nani abre into never excuse him for the show. And he say he can't miss it, but and Potoji ne there. Yet was it. Never be she. Say Spain so some good for boot. Aha, Real Madrid Barca. I say my league in there. Na engo for back no. Bayern Munich for no. Oh, one may be na him so. Na I need check alampa. We say. Sure. O Andy if you come on the back.
Bet na ni timi e. Asa, eduma na din say. Obi serious ma ko tu galam say na gala eden. Wa podam no gala no. Ya be twa bet ni bi na he. But Jinesa, Bonnie, I never do any super Yamio. Charlie, a dear, must have a county, and I show more bit me as a compo. As a dear from Brava County, men American, a dimmy. Also, bra.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Right, Chamo Midas into Yanko for later Sayansakano, Yanfa Infinco from Cross live on Pure 95.7 FM. Of course, on our journey, our Facebook Pure FM TV on Facebook latest. No, Yadinam and Surabaya permission. Some say, a free club from some Manchester United as well as who call Manchester United and what and so I am Manchester United. Mamma and Manchester United. Wouldn't say United, Abu women's team, and I say United and men's team the weekend where yeah, na so United supporter, Michidi Wanije pa this very weekend, and only Manchester United women's team no, wouldn't say our league match or a recorded victory against Leicester City. Sounds and a Manchester United men's team no, women so attack a victory against club from some Nanas almost Gweno, against Tottenham was in United here, and Imagine Ensugu Sokoya, Yadon some Mamu Edward Modernized Sound Common, Mammy Fawe and to some manager, your friend Sam, I am Michael Carrick, Ego Sobajma, Martin Manchester United. Na Mammy Michael Carrick, the resource no, because as opinion goes to our boy Jumakama, Edema Manchester since over taking over the last 4 matches, we're winning in Wabba 4, Nina, we're winning 4 matches in says against a big 6 teams no, since opinion is over ever take over no, we're winning 3 big teams and as a big 6 no, we're facing M3, Nina all winning here against Manchester City over 2-0, sounds and against Arsenal 3-2, against Spurs or Shonus 2-0, and Michael Carrick, Manchester United, and why there, and Deba, Yada won some Mamu Edward Modernus Michael Carrick, Yaguso Adena won some Ebano, Mammy Fawe and to get Manchester United coach no, what is opinion about league matches are the Anisa 8 opinion on your lose match. Now the Tennessee since ABC no, 2 that's a 2022, and coach Francis Ralph Ragnick and a Manchester United in that coach wabo 8 league matches and 1 lose to a single match, and your opinion Francis Michael Carrick one egus for all winning matches at the Manchester United club no. Na Miami Bruno Fernandes someone about so Mensa Anope Uko Facebook comment section ebi mo se mon discuss Bruno Fernandes and Christian Max Ombaba Nafi Omaba Bedin kuma me Bruno any Orana your friend is Kevin De Bruyne so say mama for to say Bruno Fernandes only 4 goals away na also at Kevin De Bruyne the number of goals or say and and so Premier League mame fawe and to say Ora France Kevin De Bruyne as 72 Premier League goals and sana Ofri Man City I joined a club from Napoli Shannon so De Bruyne I joined a league in 2015 and I'm going to I joined a kama the tennis Bruno I joined a league in 2020 says Onusu Gusu Akra one of Pemoko Donos Akafo na watch Kevin De Bruyne yada won some Emamu Ewojuma de Sanope and Michael Carrick Nami Atuma unse Manchester United game against West Ham United mame fawe and to the reporter Mensaka and said about 1:30 p.m. Michael Carrick the press conference no and so it's so against West Ham United so so ko win this match now we win 5 okay United support another 2 years or trying there Manchester United ever win 5 games at Arsenal and obey unity is or trying some Nami Adma midweek woman and so it's win 5 no Nanya Manina and so it's come on Eddie Ama club and from United and later Saba yet there was some Emamu Ewojuma de Sanope na oko Arsenal Bobo Konoma Arsenal and so Joan aya correct omoche Bobo Kwa France aya Sunderland na Sunderland so aya one club because first leg no woman any Arsenal ebo aya 2-2 and tinadu nim senka aya Sunderland team no ebe sa koye bibi Arsenal e de omo to omo level 3-0 and Arsenal de bomo Martin Zubimendi and a Victor aya Jokeres woman and a says out 2 goals no that's a 3 and ma aya Arsenal club no mame for ento ya mame player na your friend is Victor aya Jokeres one aya Kai Havertz afei na woman ora friends at Thierry Henry and openya friends aya Dennis Beckham so say Arsenal supporters na say woman ashas e build baby na on say Kai every injury aba and am abrantia friends Jokeres is na so free bench aba na waba shego almost idea we ebisi because there maybe a trouble no woman ebenya Thierry Henry and omenya Dennis Beckham and for the partnership no woman we gidi say abrantia your friends Jokeres any player friends aya Kai and so say injuries and some of them especially our Kai Havertz one be chance na build us partnership bi and so our Arsenal bokunim and aya diaba ya the one some Emamu Ewojuma de so tamo edi kan na ten edema na Trent obama me aya sa list way yeah, players this year 26 one asha goals so to answer our leagues mame fa ento on Mr. Victor Jokeres one shadow end rating on shadow winning year nemum you see 2026 mono not even Erling Haaland not even Mohamed Salah and asha goals at the time branch friends Jokeres and Jokeres asha 6 player one answer asha 6 nibino aya branch friends Ego Thiago one answer asha 6 in 2026 which is Vance Asha 5 Enzo Fernandes Joao Pedro Antoine Semenyo Sansuna Florent Vert after Brantier Francis Somerville woman a 5 goals and Obiasha aya Jokeres and aya Ego Thiago and Kita 6 goals and Mamaka to say eba aya defensive partnership na so say center pair no anu aya say na koso yam we update yam kakra because William Saliba and Gabriel Martin and Brantier Francis Gabriel Magalhaes on say weekend way almost sound so called another clean sheet na enkofani so adwuma omoye edema Arsenal team no de no so anu ahyepa wo so aguso Chelsea aya ora nidin adi Rio Ferdinand and aya Verdict almost so adi omoye the number of clean sheets wo so kan ye e Manchester United don say mabeka to so omode no in 138 matches wo nya 70 clean sheets ye ka say aya Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba abo 107 matches woman and your 51 clean sheet on Sam no extra John Terry and Ora France Carvalho or much more data woman Chelsea Ferdinand and Verdict minim so met me and as almost went to me and Diaba San Commono you to Emamu Ewojuma so Arsenal winning woman go so early the table 6 points and woman delete Badenra whoop him Etia da Manchester City and club of France Liverpool as well course Anfield City away game Amukono and run easy na mami coach friends Pep and run a reaction no na enyasem keto we aye saver dodo na we GDS enra Manchester City for woman etimi winning some match na aye sound save way by goalkeeper friends Donnarumma because aye Alexis McAllister peja bo bi senka sabo we to net e bi anka no pay en common enso a difference na mum take goalkeeper friends Donnarumma and make you sound save no where a pep emra no gina touch like one time keep on a 7 up ye won se pep enso replicate a kwanya goalkeeper fa so a 7 study we see a dive a sabo no and ye won se pep enso gina bench hwe anim o panyina uti se we feel brutal and de tia san come no yet emamo enso wo juma de san pan eguso a ye de san sam na e ba no say match no na attention enso game so pa make and Liverpool against Manchester City told him say German second say enra odu say enra o sa game no kwa the number of viewership enya globally no na a Super Bowl many reports enra Super Bowl no na estimated 220 million viewers our enra Super Bowl name enra Manchester City away to Liverpool 750 million viewers global views almost kind no and two enra sama no na attention and so ya the one some eba Liverpool anya de na mame Liverpool na Manchester City winning some 89 years ago and Manchester City in the same season one back to back victory editia Liverpool club no 89 years ago na ya season Man City and Liverpool home and away was the same league season this season after no results I don't set me by no and I'm getting come and so Jumden son of pay now one interesting thing about Manchester City Mabeka was a Man City Adiabako Emma League no Man City for to make us about almost second half and our second half next for Manchester City this season Premier League and follow and I say 2026 yes woman and concede goal first half so our game not first half with the ball Everton Man City on net 2026 ebins here and 2000 confondian a second half and a pep and an enkodano and yema again almost so concede goal a second half of the game and I Man City and I'm near to command pay a branch mame timer Ellen Holland no cover penalty because Man City any penalty and a Holland at the quarter net before the war monitor show Saturday maybe catch us a branch friends Holland on say goal and sent Liverpool Anfield up as well as Adiana and moment of penalty battle no and Holland ekwaje penalty Uba said Dominic Soboslai one Ebejina Holland to was one need to come na Abubusa Holland is assemble and Dominic Soboslai Ebekacha no so Soboslai ba no person on the communicate na ono ankasa ekache Soboslai say we are the first time one kasa aye Soboslai ono Holland on person bekasa Soboslai ho because aye moment ono no watwete so obenya opportunity so also go e dey Liverpool e Anfield and to Holland and say dear Soboslai beka nyina no one fee no one ka we afa no so say one connect only ni nkomo bia di onya abotre e the ball no eto net na mame Holland e the other image no ye can I get the number of stadiums abranche friends Holland and so ko go enra e Anfield go no enso baye winning some wako 24 away aya grounds so say 23 and what's the goals and so the Etiomo one kasa ayen home ground Etihad watu atena London Stadium watu atena ayen Molineux Stadium watu atena was Selhurst Park watu atena Emirates Stadium Stamford Bridge Tottenham Hotspur Stadium Amnesty Stadium afe over Old Trafford St Mary's Craven Cottage Turf Moor Elland Road City Grounds Goodison Park afe Portmore Air Road King Power Stadium Vitality Stadium St James's Air Park Villa Park Bramall Lane afe over G-Tech Stadium Anfield the only stadium Holland go and so in a stadium of light Sunderland for stadium no the only stadium Holland and 20 minutes ago and Mami Mohamed Salah and no more Salah ebo game no nebum and anko stadium mo Salah nanka osia pedono na Mohamed Salah against the big team no and I said the big 6 teams no 7 matches 0 goals, 0 assists. And Mohamed Salah so we both 7 matches. And the big 6 teams no on show go on providing assist. I know one go one sense assist. Na sad news if you Eddie Mo Salah and no pay yes Mo Salah nena na bema walusu ayana na bema and a player friends Mo Salah and after send all lose a game no and no pay nena na bema and so free mo and Mo Salah and I'm new didn't come on enso odumede no so na mame moment onse aye City for ekonya aye third goal ema video assistant referee e recall center referee e mo ko e de Salah go na ebe je foul e red card e my branch friend said Dominic so they go dey kobaye and say at Man City na amuko sego and a player na your friend said Dominic Soboslai e ko so Manchester City player Ryan Sharky o ko so no Sharky epia ball no Dominic Soboslai enso echesi and a branch na your friend Ellen Holland and so ko so Dominic Soboslai mu ball no ekwato net nemo referee initially edge go later and a VAR no as I catch said they also made foul now omo red card Adema player na your friend said Dominic Soboslai and no Pep Guardiola after the game Adema you guys also know you're frustrated now also know say referees no use common sense incident no say na ka a clean goal e was say referee ever go understand because na what if play on us with the same league so nyama we e bia koso bebrebe so ekoba say bia referee and so edge advantage Adema opponent test into the anti and a referee as a visiting VAR ebeji aye foul e dey Salah aye go no what you say no so we use common sense and according to aye Pep and this sense to get them on the bet and it's the rules of the game and it's Nanka Dominic Soboslai and so ebetimi club on ansana aye player na France Ellen Holland ebetena to form and ma mo beje aye first foul no aye red card and so game and no Pep mame aye player France aye Kusanov and say Kusanov aye one player go for criticize na say modern sense about Man City FM nemum eno Pep Guardiola a single out aye Kusanov Ebonabaso na also the first time ever Anfield na player Yakofane from Uzbekistan Okocha 6 months ever France and obepiem ever England na first time Okoshobi to say Ekatiki Mohamed Salah na still what me a contain some for Genius Anra na a great game Adema aye Kusanov Anra aye Kusanov any Liverpool aye strikers no na omujia taswa and anya semketua mame fa we ento anu say yenko Liverpool mame coach and friends anas not manya report so yes enra omuwe game na jono meeting and so ekoso enu aye agent aye meeting ekoso e Anfield Minyanse Liverpool and penifo no aye John Dobrin Remo yes omashase yes say manager no wo mu nshada hu ni ye ase mpempi oya ye inconsistent enu aye dia ba ko mu enu ntomo peso bu hu say e was omopam aye coach no emo before beto aso anas onwe season omo say wo mu anya ntias omo players ni bi enso lose aye motivation na eno kan bi kran man ra omo yes aye internal talks no eno aye reporter men say ever seen that the ko we e meeting aso no wo mu emfa final verdict no enso ma bontene eno area to eno anas not enso say the player friends Soboslai na red card eno na was a monkey enso nya red card because okosum aye Mohamed Salah na aye straight air red card eno aye branch na so ra your friends anas not and Eddie San come no Chelsea e winning the game na kama first half na player friends Cole Palmer abo hat-trick mame Cole Palmer na onse Cole Palmer hat-trick no emu mienu na aye penalties na penalties ni nya one player and a winning penalty no Edema Cole Palmer and aye Joao Pedro and nya sa penalties no and na Cole Palmer abo ntene say ono onim say na nije ebra bia over game na obo alongside aye Joao Pedro aye na ni age na ono kwa no ole Joao Pedro off the pitch wo mo aye namfo for entibuano na ne mpaye nya no say obekoso a no ne Joao Pedro enso atoto say okay just ono no onko ba bia na Joao enso onko bia omo nyina be stay enso Chelsea no maboabo mo eno aye player friends Cole Palmer and am ye tin hon command pe e wo show so na on resumes wa mo game bia kobusa manager friends Liam Rosinia mama Chelsea captain resumes and kobusa say James why and also and anu game the James na on timi sia kanamum nyame atuma odachina Tuesday or promising Chelsea supporters say or your show sa branch and abeya fit nyame adma aye Tuesday mubehu aye player friends resumes say ayem jokonya no na aye just knock and should any major problem there no say Chelsea amo manage aye players and no manage resumes on Tuesday mubehu aye resumes and deba or reference aye right mame Mark Kukuyara no aye right aye legend at the Arsenal say no play
player ba ko say wa fall in love with aya branch France Kukuera na also no say Chelsea game bia obere Kukuera ejum so we no already two players Kukuera o man 7 and 8/10 na osia kwa no eba ne side on ma oye brilliant and now we quite fast so Emma ayeko Palmer completing a hat-trick no so ayam tell you she call pass now Paba at the ball no control so nam left to akwani dangerous and according to air right on player friends and man Kukuera and yet no come on pay e wo dwuma de no so Strasbourg so fast no many reports omofu supporters no omaja na yese dia omofu no say mo blue kofoi omo na Chelsea yo modia na osisa nkofo no monte o ma say ena nansanya ena branch friends mama de sa eba Afcon benya performance kama obaya na Chelsea for record nanso mo horma obakoda ba kwa ono nso hyehyɛ no mode waso no Chelsea for aye Liam Rosinia eso pe no ama blue ko for person be fa akoda no agene ko aye Chelsea I don't say Strasbourg omo supporters ne say dem say ena aye blue ko for no ba ya de omunya aye omutim ne mfanto no omonko because omunya player bia wo enso de bi Europe na mo be fa no ade akɔ Chelsea womu empesa de minya report say yes FIFA and UEFA omunyina enso at the warning e de akwa eye club na ye from say eye Chelsea said ye Chelsea for ya no say Strasbourg team no so mo qualify for UEFA eye Champions League one way aso share enso wetia ba enti de omuye no omuwe ni ye enu eye report eba ya de won some ema mo enso wojumede no so maminko eye Spanish La Liga na ye ni nkomo mami eye Betis and Atletico game course onra na Samuel Adika to say on no expect Saudi Arabia only say just 3 days ago and Atletico womu echo Betis home echo some 5-0 ewo Copa del Rey na enra omuhia omu enso ewo chese Metropolitano Stadium Atletico etefie ema player France Anthony ekonya the only goal ema Betis for echo win this match no na the first time Atletico elusu game and it's a league match enso of this season and yeah, there was some Emma and so Atletico Emma and after the game interview and I say and they captain Edma Atletico a branch friends a coca resurrection or the two years and radia bako amomo omonkasa omo petino na eno entimi want to mesre and penifone also mo starting omo yadwuma and so petino so omo change aya petino eno cook and somebody to jano and am ye di command pe ewo ayeso no so na Antoine Griezmann so ko Spanish La Liga anymore. Say Griezmann exugu so oil record. La Liga the most matches about players about games so Spanish La Liga. Trent Ebama list no now players about friends Antoine Griezmann chase more sign anyone more chase na says corner nimpa onso abo Ediama Atletico and Cobo Barca and returning here to Atletico Ogusua and nyina ko and one watch them and omulusu sa match nemum sa record de Edasukuta say players Woman so anya games don't know said Yodika open friends Anthony Subizarreta one able 622 games ewo La Liga open friends Joaquin Sanchez na our Betis one also 622 Raul Garcia able 609 Antoine Griezmann able 551 Raul Gonzalez Blanco able 550 Eusebio able 540 3 and Paco Buyu able 542 I don't say no yet Julian Alvarez say and exactly 100 days Alvarez and go and from Atletico Madrid and one striker to say teams like Cristiano Ronaldo wako 100 days on say go problem no and I have branch here your friend is Julian Alvarez and I said you some MCGT yet ever so say me was Spanish La Liga no mami fan to get and Real Madrid our Mestalla Stadium Alvaro Carreras one who enya first goal Kylian Mbappe Loten about second goal Madrid and when he gave no 2-0 mami fan went to get some Mbappe when you say Mbappe abe player otoso 9 La Liga 23 matches 23 23 plus goals. The Oyebi, the first time, I branch a friend Leo Messi, 2012-2013. You about 23 matches, not when you're 23 plus goals. Cristiano Ronaldo, 2014-15, also 23 La Liga matches, 23 plus goals. And Luis Suarez, 2015-16, also the same record. And Mbappe, and now go, also 23 goals. Just 23 matches, 23 plus goals. And Madrid, many reports no training. Coach no Alvaro Arbeloa, a day of an hour father, but on pay Madrid player be answer my training. Na Mami Arbeloa, yes, Arbeloa. 1 month today, I will find Madrid that you want to share the image. Mama, they had 2 pictures. No, opinion 1 month today, almost will lose weight. Now, lose weight is say. Just I said to show now put to answer and I said Benfica for Tete. No, acquire Barca for so you can go for and lose so much. We are Madrid coach a pressure so Abelo and you over first a picture now and on the 13th of January I will be found Madrid that you want and on the 8th of just February and on some over opinion anymore almost in the Swati watching any 1 month opinion lose weight and on Diaba the other one some Yanko Basa, Nayanko Dinko, Mami Walla Porter arrive and our Basa offices because and the last day Walla Porter serve as the president and Basa until say one every elections on the 15th of March. Now another probably because a Basa board of directors Asiana na almost what you formalize a opinion resignation and of executives no be also resign now almost start elections procedure na La Porta Bayano say no opinion is no as what you want to say you want to be Safini plateau to la where they can you want to say there akonya ono and a best sound so at ama aye club France Barca and now me can say and now opinion areas I be catch was over France Rafa use one and a acting president for aye Barca and a latest ever yeah there was some mamu e wo still opinion France one Laporta only some say Hans Flick to say we a huge endorsement oh yeah Barca supporter becoming himself Barca supporters no be a person Hans Flick is stay aye Barca name of the say Hans Flick so come on the 15th of this month Barca socials no kotoba na omoto etia owura your friend say one Laporta Hans Flick also ever resign as head coach at Barca and a reporter mensaka yet emamum enso jumodino so Lamin Yama ego so juma at Barca weekend Barca win any game Lamin esanso eboko so say Lamin Rocky or 20 pa or sanso nya go nadema aye Barca club no na amu say Lamin why tente since or making a debut 3 years ago edema aye Barca aye team no so a branch na 20 that's 3 years ago no na the 20 no 171 centimeters 2026 almost 181 centimeters and 10 centimeters abeka and aya branch friends Lamin Yama and aya diaba hurricane Kane esanso ya jori bio enra edema aya ba munchin boboko no na Harry esanso eboko mamin fanto erim say hurricane say 84 Bundesliga matches 86 goals. Massa, what a striker. Says Yamino say European golden boot no ono and early day because the goals no the points no was through and so the Mbappe Ellen Holland when you into ono and Mbappe 2 points and Hurricane 24 goals and watching this season league in Monto also and Tiaba Inter Milan Equashare Sassuolo 5-0 Mame Federico Di Marco when you go name onya hat-trick of assist not just assist nko oya 3 eto also man of the match. Onu say I Federico Di Marco. The last 8 games said Inter 4 goals, 6 assists. Now so 10 goal contribution. Akwawe Edru baby of Shia Barca. Emma Lamin Yama. Jan Wajmano and go focus on Pamuno. No, Mujidi say, oh, yeah, dear. Nemum Oshia Lamin, Edom said, Aquano, the mother form. Nemum say, Aquana shall say, Peke, Atasanema Ecoyim, and Surma Brancha, your friends of Federico Ayet Demarca, Yadam some answer to your Ewage Modernus, Nicolas Jackson. So say, Chelsea for Monta Baby for Nico Jackson, and so because on Samakacho, a club of friends of Bamunch still, one ever here backup striker, Hurricane, Nemum, Demetrius a backup, no. Jackson yase omu enye impress Jackson no omu nyine ni enti Chelsea mo hwenum se nyame yadma season ba na wie ya be saw de mwade abramo Bayern for be san so return Nico Jackson enu ayete me se ka yete ema mo ewo dwuma de no so Chelsea ewo defender Benoit Badiashile me nya report se Chelsea for no season ba na wie ya onu so meja ne kwa nemum enye loan omu so mo beton na Chelsea for so omu pay between 30 to 40 million euros yase AC Milan Juventus Olympic Marseille women nyina show interest in aya branch no nyame yadma wachina Chelsea airborne obo game dey Leeds United referee aya Rob Jones and mpedifore sa game dey man assistant no anase VAR ebe John Brooks na John Brooks ewie sa game na okoye VAR okoye VAR no Chelsea liter onu na beko Arsenal eko away to Brentford na eno ye Thursday Opanyina, your friend is John Brooks, one of the center referee, Stuart Atwell, and a VAR rumor, Nebibia and Swaya Kama, Real Madrid for Malo Gusto from Chelsea. Mina reports, I am a reference Danny Kava, Makajo season about the way, and on take a final decision. Diameter say, I'm here, Kava, Omejana Kwamanako, and Timalo Gusto, and a Madrid, Ebequaco Fanum, and Nabaka, a Trento, and Real Madrid. Tottenham was 18 for Christian Pulisic. End of the season. Chelsea, former A player and AC Milan. Spurs, episode Kofano and so Deneba. Nametes ever cost around £48 million. And yet Ebamu Ewo Jumedo so Michael Carrick. Why? And an ninja Michael Carrick. One of Pediamete. And say yes, teams Miesa. Adia. Sakobasa Manchester United still United for a team come for a permanent coach. End of the season. Yes, Crystal Palace, Fulham, and Bournemouth. Omunyanito, Sakobasa Michael Carrick, United, unfair Juana, a permanent. One and Sobako for Edenaba, Vitina, Diamantino say a cinco in Madrid Noble PSG for only £250 million grabber. Vitina, Omuntone, and Tonechna, Arsenal for Scott A. McTominay, Nyami Adman next year season, and a report I mean, yet Ebamu, Ewood Mojo, so Kumasa Elite Restaurant, and a killer, I say, baby, I will be a dino, a kill light, and a pay what could breakfast here. Mebacho Ediana, a come open value for money, essence Ediana Ade, and a born essence of the farm kama, environment, and say a top notch, wouldn't say ultimate customize menu, offer no choice when our person with your babano near Yane kama, and pay so a kill light no kuta 100 to 150 Ghana cedis. Obadidi, ama wato kama Edru Sundays and no best 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. and a premium a buffet. Address Obadidi 4 hours. Now we did the 400 Ghana cedis and so you're free. Obanya a bottle of champagne, unlimited a cocktail 400 Ghana per. Na unu say just a champagne a unlimited do. Oh, but to some time so no one can say oh sorry and sweat yako. Mebachom and area lunch no idea na woody kill it as I am more than our pa. We know for 150 Ghana bra with delivery account. Baby will be a Kumasi about deliver a kama and so idea bro. I 12 to 3 p.m. Oh, but kill it dress code no a smart casual no be feel vibe no. You SK Menu Street behind Inshayasu International School and I said the Cove Event Center Danyame and I'll be here 0544 539337 0544 539337. Now any kill it and Casa Norway insecticide a spray no. Me bacho what you there and turn to how and once nan tafre air tete me bacho aye kill aye Norway insecticide spray be way and confetti Arabian family or the first spray obetimi atrem uti nkwaya we ya and the sound so just sweet scent e wo dem wo kama wo air fresh now debi no ne scent ne kama wo kuma se na wo pebia to 0546 113450 0546 113450 Accra 0503 510799 0503 510799 now what you dey kama gingermate dental clinic me so ya say air problems ne dey air gingermate omo a obi a me no kasa no pay wotun se wan kasa cha se o kasa go obi so a na o pe ba bi di ne trafa air halito tuberculosis yare bra yabehwo afei opesa wo show sene silver anase gold teeth opesa wo she braces awo se so anase opesa wo senya fita ne nyina oba gingermate ebenya abotre aye ne nyina kama tokuro abeda wo sima pai anase wo se so abua brane anya ne kama mfama kuma se yawo Abropo Junction Bantama High Street Total Filling Station dachi ena yawo enkran nungua baby a NDC office ni wani oho ena Techman Fonso Maxi Market Kenten Road Gingermate number 0598 731823 0598 731823 now ni enkasa medima for herbal clinic Dr. Time that's when ye doctor na what the time eto yare so me so se yare na etete watchina che yama oniama anono number still yare no improvement bia eba bomodin se obekọ medima for asoye Dr. Time that's so yare ya wo se ema ye modin ni akwa ko jabe odie o feel say yare nko adia bramedima for asoye ewo atwuma agogo doctor number na jeto ebe hian ebi anya ne nemom dache obenya doctor number no 0244 774 282 0244 774 282 na oni omo enso entimi mon ko na bia anya kama enfama First Bank there maka o masema dia chosa banking chroma say wom ena madodo na hu say da bi ni kwase odi ni sika ehye ni pillow ase anaso odi kwahye bo ase ewo so odi ko bank First Bank omo services no akono brutal na tambia no omo dwene customers ho kane First Bank ewo branches be ewo across the country entiko na on First Bank for enso enkonko dijuma na bibia anya kama enfanti on this note no yemfa amanensem no ensina chairman BKB ena bedwafo entoaso entumi for but Manchester for no say monhwe Bruno Fernandes monhwe ni yepa oye adwuma no ye adwuma say mobeka ye Zubimendi ena Declan Rice ba monhwe Bruno so pa
I no bibusa say na den na asesa ewo Manchester United oh no bibusa and na me train mu say I think said the ye hu say obi say carry obo according to the strength of his players san was set your more apinti ama boys no bia modern more back and Kobe Manu was fantastic against Tottenham Hotspur. I mean he had a great game. Okay, Christian, mommy and share
well, let us see. Now, you started from the biggest game of the weekend, Liverpool and Man City. No, I'm sure, sir. Arsenal winning game earlier. No, say no game the pie draw crana. Chairman and committee me confirm. Say Arsenal G League. No, and a Man City Lucy and a points gap on the free A6. A call 9. Chairman, me sure said Nanka offer jubility. And into no now we say Arsenal having won their game a day before. No. Now Man City so make sure say the 6 points gap that omone Arsenal terminal chairman they will still maintain that. Now the man here and he can't Man City ni say Man City first away win in their last 4 away matches and umunya and run before Enra game no. Now Man City abo 4 away games. Sa 4 away games no. Man City na omu enwi bi. In fact, the last 2 away games are Man City abo krano. Chairman, Man City and Shegu. Don't forget, away and Old Trafford, Manchester United, they show me come you know, on Montimianti. Away and on Sunderland, Ebo 0-0. So the last 2 away games before say Omoko Anfield, you know, Chairman, Man City cry, Entimi and Shegu. And the Adikaka. You started Premier League since 1992. Man City enya double over Liverpool da. Since you started Premier League, you know. You started in 1992. This is the first time ever Man City I double over Liverpool. In the first run, omoche Liverpool esho come yensa Liverpool entimiante and then omosa ko Anfield ekwachi Liverpool esho come yenwa omo eti ekerimu bako and the dikaka the last time was City enya double over Liverpool no 1936 1937 Samre no na enye Premier League era in 1992 there Enra the first time one City enya double over team one your friend Liverpool again the first time a Man City winning Anfield was 2021 but 2021 winner Man City ekonya no chairman under COVID and supporters any stadium the last time Man City won a game Anfield Abrana Liverpool supporters all no way back 2003. So anyway, we know not just a win keke. It was a big statement. I make it sure say Man City on title aspiration, no chairman, and maybe prematurely. But let's have a conversation on Liverpool. Chairman say you best start this season. You in the Liverpool for the keke.
Also by January no Major League.
But what will be the greatest disappointment this season? For more indication, one shall Liverpool crown top 4 fight, Ebayedin. Arsenal the Dikaya Premier League so 56 points. Man City 50 points. Aston Villa 47. United 44. Chelsea 43. And Liverpool 39. Chairman, meaning that the gap between Liverpool and Manchester United or that fourth position a 5 points gap. Maybe I can say Siano. See a real season, now Liverpool are in the league the Ukraine. Chairman, they may be forgiven. But Chairman said what the league? No spending more than £400 million in the transfer market. Never real season, now Liverpool are more top 4 there. Chairman, yes, so say anybody can forgive the team and especially the coach. But the reality is that Chairman, more likely say one Liverpool and more even top 4. If you check the Premier League, Manchester United are 5 points ahead of Liverpool. Even Chelsea, out that fifth position, are 4 points ahead of Liverpool. And the reality, the Chairman, if I say Donny on team, your friend Liverpool. Enra, I saw the good, I saw the bad, and I saw the ugly. Chairman, what was the good thing by Liverpool? Even though say Man City dominated game in the first half, Liverpool created nothing, especially in the first half. Liverpool first shot at goal about in the 30th minute. You're about 30 minutes into the game. Now Liverpool a shot at goal. So their first shot at goal. Even so shot in the crowd. Chairman, then you feel a bit go. And Liverpool 30 minutes into the game. But goal now Liverpool Chairman. The goal came in the 74th minute. Me assure say Chairman, one na Ebiana was supporting Liverpool Kakrano, and Obi Oye neutral Krana. Obi Oye neutral Pana, offshore board here. Chairman, Odi be the beton chain. Then you appreciate our goal now. Dominic A. Sobo slide. Chairman, the ball to Atnano. The power and the precision. Not a free kick, about 30 years away. About 30 years away. And a City for a just 2-man war. And who said gap. At the South 2-man war in chain. Baby a Sobo slide, at the ball fire. Any power, board any precision, baby on the board 2 years. Chama, Odum say Donnarumma rich pa. But sad game no, any goal no boy no. Donnarumma in that situation became static and on the ball no, and so it me a twatina. What it means is that Chairman, so bakaya, mona Arsenal boy no. The same free kick and a Sobo slide and the same that free kick came very late on in the game, 83rd minute. And a Sobo slide. And it's a free kick, and the 2 at the more, and the win, and the Liverpool. But sir, and it's in a free kick against Arsenal, and the win, and the Liverpool. Benra, Adia Sobo slide by any other said, having scored such a spectacular free kick, Chama more anti-me, and we need a game. Season way, we bought 13 free kicks. Free kick or don't quabble, 13. And we do say no Chama was 4 out of 13 free kicker on also etimi abo. And I think said I never call Liverpool ni G and it's a go na Abranta say no. So share game na time na ball the turn no. Almost all Liverpool support a players no. No must go muti because they were surprised. Na go na sadodo. But Chairman almost says I go ni wie no. Utie Bernardo Silva. Was say na almost season no. E depend enra game no. So after conceding that goal on by 74th minute, Liverpool 8 crack game in this 84th minute. They were leading 1-0. But the goal they conceded, Chairman, Obetimia sa blame the same Sobo slide. The entire Chairman, sometimes when midfielder and a Hochla Bentino, you didn't come air right back. Midfielder or right back, Chairman, defensive instinct or shouldn't be sa. Man City needed numbers in the box. And a Ryan Sheki Chairman, a 2 pass in the buy. Or 2 pass in the buy, a branch of Konati. Any way in a core challenge. Only Holland at a core challenge. And a Konati elusive first ball. Chama Konati elusive first ball. But Chairman, why they play Bernardo Silva on? The same Sobo slide.
Yeah.
The same Sobo slide. Say, or a proper defender. and a defensive instinct here Juma and Van Dijk and Mama Kanya move out no time consider move out but on your defender or a right back and I tell my Yabono sa position na Enra or play a branch of Bernardo Silva on and a Bernardo Silva any ball net twatina Chama check Man City players in the box they didn't the goal Etomuya go na Chama muya one goal down check it Man City 1 2 3 4 5 players in the box against Liverpool 1 2 3 4 but some of them were marking virtually no one so defending no chairman na terrible and I think that they went to sleep but game ni quite 1-1 no chairman the deciding moment of the game Sam McAllister ball no boy na Donnarumma save here no me imagine my trend chairman everybody me kasa na me hwe ball no bi no I thought that sa ball na McAllister ball there chairman ball no head straight into the goal post na Liverpool go 2-1 sa ball no go 2-1 na me nya so say City be win the game no but chairman look at sa save na Donnarumma make here no ball no take deflection no and the way our team change direction team save sa ball we no chairman was the game changer but again sa penalty na goalkeeper de maye no chairman needless penalty na Liverpool concede here no it was avoidable because Nunes first touch no touch ball no chairman the ball was always drifting away from a goal post no and a branch no Alisson in fact that was a poor judgment and Alisson quite attack na o team convert a penalty no but chairman me say wasem we third goal no o ye Liverpool ni aka obepa de yin say goal no best stand na ko 3-1 and I bet this allow goal no niama supposed like red card ni nyina ye lose 2-1 ye lose 3-1 ye lose
whichever way in the time I mean
but chairman and ka go ni stand here and a supposed like yeah man red card me so say Liverpool be prefer that
of course because
their next game no chairman they are lacking a right back
someone against Sunderland right
and Sunderland
yeah.
Conor Bradley bra and Jeremy Frimpong so bra they are all right back the ball no supposed like and as you know so no chairman kodi red card senka me na me emrani emrade but for Liverpool supporter there na komo we senka sa ball dey be referee no any goal na ko nya abranche fe no supposed like abra one sa red card but this idea we baby aba do the chairman from a position say almost G league no by the first run their league no kwa no G to 9 to a position Liverpool is now fighting for a top 4 and I think that chairman this almost easy no already a disappointment. Can we talk about a show Abraham Manchester United the same? Is
that a Manchester there?
Manchester United 4-4. Chairman improper contest yenya diwi. Last season Manchester United at also 15th. United at also 15th no. Chairman onim say omunya 42 points in 38 matches. 42 points in 38 matches. You have 25 matches so far. Of those 25 matches in Ayaboro, chairman, Manchester United and 44 points, 2 more points than they got in the whole of last season. Last season, United 42 in 38 matches. You have 25. Manchester United a better points are Omunya last season. Interestingly, chairman, Onum said last season, you know, Manchester United has 44 goals. Last season, you know, Manchester has 44 goals in 38 matches. But check out something. With 13 matches to go, Manchester has 46 goals. In fact, 2 more goals than the whole season. The winner last season, now 44. 13 matches to go. Manchester United has 46 goals. If you check the Premier League table now, teams are actually goals. Actually, Manchester United no. City watch A51 and Arsenal as 41. The next top scorers in the Premier League no. Manchester United chairman watch A49 and from a 15th position to a potential top 4. And I think that Carrick Ibaye no, you won't change. Players' attitude, any performance, any results, baby a koye. They say United supporters no pure sports tie. I think they are doing so well.
Okay,
I think
last one now.
Yeah, fair. And now PSG the classic no.
Yes, PSG must say.
When say last season this same stage, and Dembele Adebayo Ballon d'Or. Yeah. Before this stage, before this period, you know, now you can Ballon d'Or Samoa, not Dembele in count. Benra, Sakura sa game ni bibim.
Olympic Marseille any PSG game na PSG ehye Marseille ekanumu a omontimi antino chama just go and watch the first goal Dembele ehye and baby of France ya otimi winning Ballon d'Or last year no abrante France say bim but the tell say in all competition this season no abrante friend Dembele as 10 goals I provided 7 assists but yeah Ballon d'Or ratings are among for Dembele ding chairman unim say Harry Kane plays in the German Bundesliga. Harry Kane na Osia Kane in the German Bundesliga no. As 38 goals in 33 matches. 38 goals in 33 matches. I provided 5 assists. Mbappe 38 goals, 5 assists. Chairman, tell me the reason why anybody will make a top 10 rankings in terms of best players in the world. Abraham for Harry Kane. There's no difference between Harry Kane and Mbappe. Mbappe has 38. Harry Kane has 38. Mbappe 5 assists. Harry Kane 5 assists. By name, Yakasi Misasi will be the best players in the world. Because of the idea of Brent Harry Kane, see a Kentino. No one mentions Harry Kane. Ding. The Isaiah Mijakran said, Chairman, see about Labia Merding. Okay, Norma. And I deserve it. Only say Barcelona last 6 games or Abon. Nina Lami Yama MVP. Man of the match. The last 6 matches, Lami Yama MVP. But Lami Yama season we know. Chairman 15 goals, 13 assists. But Chairman one Luis Diaz numbers. When you are talking about air wingers, Luis Diaz no see a kind Edema by Medicino. Chairman Luis Diaz better numbers than Lami Yama. But when you're talking about the best players and the best wingers, no one mentions Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz so far, Senano and Anobo hat-trick. Someone hat-trick no boy, no. I'm an 18 goals, 14 assists. 18 goals, 14 assists. But surprisingly, see Ballon d'Or ratings near both players, so many ball we are saying people mention Vitina, people even mention Quaiskelia ahead of Abrantia, your friend Luis Diaz. And the reason why we do not expand the scope. There be the English Premier League, never Serie A, never be the German Bundesliga, the German Bundesliga, and Luis Diaz Juma all Chama, it should be extremely unfair for anybody not to mention his name in terms of the best players in the world at the moment. Okay.
Well, talking about Miusana Kabab, is a PSG who's on the French league now. Lens LED and Mukulusu, some game no Mulusu to Marseille. And now I say PSG, and a PSG and 5 straight wins consecutive. Into say PSG in ability, and a PSG share Marseille 5-0. Talk about the Syrian so international man can't fifi grant as if fifi so internal almost 5 against Sassuolo into Syrian Zumai. There are games today. Now I say earlier, na Max Robertson can be about Coventry. Coventry at the point before the start of the year. That Coventry lead by 8 points. So Coventry lead by 1. Middlesbrough and Tosso, but Middlesbrough are playing against Sheffield and it's a game I'm sure say among funny. Because Coventry fans will be watching that game. A win for Middlesbrough at Sheffield, and the Middlesbrough back top of the table. It's yesterday and also a one substitute. Maxwell, Bramu real quick, MTNFA Cup no, and a blaster
There is this issue about Kevin De Bruyne and your friend is saying Bruno Fernandes, who is better. First of all, Yenka said they are all very good players. We need to accept and what they've been able to do. Chairman, they get the Omunina command their respect. But once they are 2 different guys, see who is the best. Mami way on the screen. Chairman, body airborne say you heard numbers alone. To some extent, we make mistakes because Zinedine Zidane numbers by way of goals and assists, he shouldn't be that great to the level of one. But he's much greater, greater than most of the players are even Diego Armando Maradona numbers will not come near Ronaldo Luis Nazario de Lima. It's going to be very, very difficult. But here he was voted as player of the century together with Pele. Looking at Pele numbers, whether goals or assists or chance creation near Maradona Emba near, but yet they were voted together. As so share game technically it goes beyond the numbers because numbers adeba kwet in baby a player ne bobo no it to me determine the numbers obenya And until now, they are strikers and the best goals as in midfielders. Where they are midfielders, best goals as in defenders. Where they are defenders, best goals as in goalkeeper. It is what it is. Although strikers, no, their main work is to score. But ball, no, position now, but as how close you are to the post, no, and also determines how best goal now won't share again. Say we a penalty taker. Possibilities of best goals be higher than will be on your penalty taker. Because penalty is easier to score than to miss. And until I see a ball na say ya ba no be a winner. Near see a penalty shootout. Because the time na a ball penalty shootout about be winning no a limited than the duration of the game near be boning. That does not mean say or being say penalty, no. But the number of penalties you're signing in shootouts and association a more. And a goal no crown say wo share from open play game ne course one nipa bebre open na say wo share go a Denison say wo share a dead ball and as a penalty. Again, so we should go outside of the box. Chairman, it is very difficult than scoring in the box. But it will be so acting say in the box or no should go be so free. It goes in difference room. What proves my point and say Puskas award a FIFA year the best goal. Chairman, I mean sure see a nominated penalty kick be a part of it.
David.
So what I say be a penalty kick with not even the one who cry Messi this Suarez pass the share and I cry must say fan count. So it means that goal ni share cry difference home. So the difference between these guys and I said they are basically almost the same kind of players. But almost more versatile because attacking midfield box to box or mebo or direct. But Kevin De Bruyne, it was so much quality in the sense that Ube is as a winger. As an attacking midfielder, central midfielder, second striker, box to box, false nine. Ning all function. Chema we are the skill or skillful. A bad athleticism or the work rate on and off the ball or crossing a good long range and a pass and dribbling and even on the counter attack or a more dangerous. If De Bruyne was using several positions, Chairman, in the game. Unlike Bruno Fernandes, who is being used in about 2 or 3, yet me using as 4-9, but then say now I revert as a box to box and also as an attacking midfielder. And they are all very good players, but because of Kevin De Bruyne, the qualities are one. So as I'm speaking, Obi here we are no I can so na send goals no doors no goals no way. So Kevin De Bruyne take only 7 penalties. But so Bruno Fernandes will take 84 penalties. Inti say me bought 84 penalty now bought 7 na say bia me am bought 7 na share more say dia so crazy e pam free team no ma oko possibly say obese wo. What we are trying to say, they are all very good players though. Bruno might get the numbers because or a very good dead ball situations, free kicks near adeno otumi ya there, but he mostly plays closer to the pole. And Manchester United so work manner if the strikers don't get it go or nenya, but all have versatility, Chairman, and it's a game we minjin sima betty and control the whole of the game, and some of the goals now be counter certainly Chairman Kevin De Bruyne hands down. Because I said numbers no kwadi and ka eliminate Zidane. Chema bet eliminate Zidane every any ranking of best players are yana. Ain't possible. Because Zidane's time now Ronaldo my numbers. Ronaldo cra numbers chema it needs to be brave. Eto numbers Ronaldo and ameboa. But say oh sha a Drogba crowd numbers Ronaldo. But all the numbers here chema obey mistake. I had here. Kudos to Kevin De Bruyne. He's doing very well. To your friends, Bruno Fernandes, but the king here will be Kevin De Bruyne any day, Chairman. Any day.
Okay. All right. Young man is here, darling Paul. Chairman, Sabi Biabo Cordia. Namia Dom. Yadika Walk Up no some say ticket crowd na kwa ye once asem kesi. Na the attention Latina Travel and Tour say. Omo the businessmen name mamu ye mamu juma mamu ye juma mu work good jobs. And ye the moko. Amanonia Mwako World Cup nibi. We almost say a football festival and almost a creative business opportunity. Now what Latina say almost different packages. Your package are Canada only. Your package are USA only. And your package is Canada and US. Now saying it here, on the Ghana one game of Canada, you give a boy against Panama. No. It will be Canada only, almost almost visa amount. Omo boa mo agi visa eno achi no wenya game ticket a de be hwesa game na Ghana ne Panama bebo no omo ma ba bia da ena o plane ticket a de ko ne wo banyina hanso ma na de ma the scale also tua for first 50 people $3,990 $10 short of $4,000. If the chance who just says he can win in Alcaboma, baby 45, almost 50,000, no 50,000, papa, 40-something thousand, and Odeko. Na Ghana City Assembly, almost almost creative business opportunities. It's almost in the particular papa you go in a Juma, say be a Christian to our year Juma or APFM, Sebusumi or Jinisika, any or documentation, Nibia, Omo Prono. Oma business and so South Coast Sokobai Wood Village wa among former Yoma Juma Obio shop, Mammo Kedia, Obio shop PZ, Mamoton Cas, Mam Obia Jua, Jumabia, so Timiba, Uchimiba, Emomo, Eji Visano, Abibia, and so Edemau. Now I'm say the second package, a USA only. USA only, no. A 2 games because you USO. Is that 2 games in your match ticket? I'm worried. Or mema plane ticket. How they call ba, or they call ba. Ombema baby, Obeda. Ombema, Ombeboa US visa and so. Na a travel insurance amount, no amount. Agriculture business opportunities and so the amount. And no, USA only. USA only. And also no home idea and also yabaji kakrebi menim say Trent near you the toswa nanka metimiaka e dey ache eti for no because packages no do so aha it USA only no aye $5,590 $10 short of $5,600 and you USA and Canada only no dey China say no dey enemy you nyina just World Cup no o go hwe Ghana 3 matches nyina omo ma play ticket do dey call Canada by US enye no nko almost some match tickets me and sending you now obere ombeboa mo age visa omema travel insurance no mama baby abeda and also a $6,990 a $10 short of $7,000 it is omo kenyina ne se broma so ye na ne ombedi in south so ne omundi djuma na omo sene bia obetimi akwa e World Cup ne bi omo se omo mpe ayo bi osemi wofa bi wo US so so bo ama me ko abuchi nti osemi mrabi ozi da bi o visa no omo ntimi nyema omo po omo ye adwuma ompo ma omo ye omo adwuma so kwa de ne so ma to adi ha omo se sankofo no na omo pe oba se ofre Litina Travel and Tours a 020 522 9553 020 522 9553 and 050 667 6957 050 667 6957 and no a Litina Travel and Tours and some almost a wo and crying omo Alisa Hotel and obuhu Litina na ne omadi ayensa so na Rickport Company Limited the Seahorse engine oil buy and they say the abani was a coolant na ban there be am semen fence you kem so use coolant ensure since you say any heat na kabum na heat na shins you na ema o engine baby wewe na achi and na enchena ma o engine ne say no and until they say bro need the technology the coolant aba no coolant a cool engine ma only overheating to kwanta on na pai it protect engine from rust and they say very natural is ade no it protect no sounds in a lubricated water pump no and my engine so the lifespan no wa into we so be engine the car we swatch on tiase but the engine is still sooner there because of a coolant or issue and on the Seahorse ultra cool coolant you come for the amount car bia and the day you different mixtures so you 50-50 or 33-67 depending on engine and the car you use no aha ebi I use private car bia use commercial vehicle trotro anase truck ana bus ni nyina no oba ya so ya ye betimi abo na ya wo different coolants your OAT unse engine will require OAT engine will require POAT ebi require SIOAT any different coolant technologies are ye dey aba okoba bi eton shell shops mobile mats any filling stations awodo ni nyina na okwa obenya coolant bi okwa busa so pay Seahorse coolant Mr. a Seahorse coolant Seahorse ultra cool coolant and no one some na make catch on na number also offering you say be so to be ton am number is 0544 133 169 0544 133 169 and as 0244 577 559 0244 577 559 na enyomo enso endijuma. Well, yentwa so na yemfa ensem no emra darling Paul.
Come on.
Enra eyina koso. Na enra na koso ko fo na dwa.
Pa.
Enra ko to fans na dwa.
O ma dwa.
Nyina ni so mo se enra ankoyi na menim se wohu Chemansulu kasa na ni de ni aya na rehu. Enra Asante ko say penalty regulation time.
Yeah.
Na meaning say no memory highlights na kakra na ye discuss here nyina and the Diana Stars goalkeeper was the hero of the day. Anra kotoko afrim MTN FA Cup ni mo. Eji Kumasi Asante kotoko MTN FA Cup omonka ho.
Yeah.
Na say de ho no. Meaning the odeba that no.
Enra meka se Chioba Aristika enya ne game plan ye and Bibia weke perfectly edemano. Chairman unim say Diana Stars ebe Kumasi no. Na omo plan ene say omo the possession e ba bema kotoko na fe omo the win ne ko and bibia enso weki ye enti anra o cheki game na kotoko enable game na especially in the first half. Choba Aristika nim say kotoko midfielders omo nim ball kura kotoko midfielders omo timi swing passes ni ye omo transition phase no so omo ba no stop you ma always omo look dangerous enti cheki Ediona set up no. Omo ball Stephen Anoche Bedu Atronie any Alex Boache omo captain no e was center back ho. Remember Dumako Boateng on the right side of the defense and Afe Abubakar Adams on the left side of the defense. Chairman Etonya the back line ni we and ball another defender e woman him which is Raymond Ajeman. Chairman unim say Raymond Esia kind of my young Vipers, Ewatafo, Mr. Bobo, and Obi on him Raymond Bia, and himself with his profile, or a defender, or a center back, and to the Bejina defenders in him, and or the Raymond Bejina defenders in him, no, and also Bo Salim Ba father, another defender, Enchaya, Nakotoko Krepen from Kwamu Future Stars, or a very disciplined, or tackle ye, or the Neka Raymond home. And also another central midfielder, Seydou Sana. Be say in the league. Per central midfielders a chairman, omo tackle ye pa or count. And no didn't count mo. And in the three midfielders in Nina, you be omo take. Omo nyina destroyers, destructive midfielders. And this a kotoko the bone ba. Omo allow kotoko. Emma kotoko, entimin possess in Faboni rem. Omanimu also. Omo Benjamin Chivanyo operating from the left side of the attack. Omo Prince Otubua, another winger, operating from the right side of the attack. But without the ball, and then a loose ball now, chairman. Not these two players, I'll drop it back. How about the support to the midfielders? No matter Emmanuel, anymore. Because they want to tighten their midfield. Among pesa kot kobenya that spaces no matima yo mo niam mo yawo baba nyara sports stadium yebo game na simanum ena kotoko enya penalty Samba Onel ekojina penalty ni ho but there was a certain prince or say our saving situation no chairman unim said the last kotoko 2 games our ball omonya penalty e woni nyinam and Samba Onel ena bobo ne de to atenem omonya penalty Abraham omne baseke Holy Stars ebo. Samba Onel ebo penalty ni de share. Omunya penalty Abraham call Pando against Out of Lions. They lost 3-1 there, but there was a penalty Samba Onel esa converted here. Aya similar. Prince was say etimi save here because no about the same penalty ni be in their last 2 games. And chairman obi onim Prince was say no. Oye Kumasi boy. Or Brahman Potamu or Diagro Pankrono and Obi onim Nibia. And himself when it comes to penalties, or you're very good. Or that SK Fresh or Kwanania FC. At a point, Nania FC call Italy. Nan komo tono. Ana bedi pele as a debiscanisa. And no buy or kwasekem. And what joining omo. Or koye na a Diana number 1 goalkeeper.
wako dropping no last season mumu ni Eda 33 games but Prince Oseko ye wako dropping this season ono na Eda and obi onim ni bia and if say when it comes to penalties you're very good Prince Oseko and chairman regulation time or save penalty shootouts no or save 2 penalties and I demand do not me come and as Enra
Prince Osei was the hero for Diana
super performance.
Prince Bibiabo called there. Congratulations and so my idea Matimi are qualified to the next stage of the MTN FA Cup.
I don't
know, but Enra Wakasanso was saying no performance. Enra, I mean, saving 2 penalties during penalty shootout and a regulation time. Penalty Bia Kebetia decided a game and also in fact, it was a double save. Who saved penalty no? Or Sabo in Hausa Edo 9 che. How did you see your performance, Enra?
Okay. Boss mpacho ede anofede meda wasifa wa kwenya ode amame. That's it. The kaka metima kan say Enra me angasa me performance na me say na eye na e was so pa na was so nti boss kaka metima
na yan penalty no only samba penalty no me say ejayinom dia to screen this one now how do you do it? I mean, you practice saving of penalties and say now you know we play on the body language and say now you know because somebody will be an in penalty but who save you know you were quick to save the second one.
Okay, boss, really na kakra metima kan say before the game na medical share the penalties are oboni na na the penalties na no oboni na direction ba ko na no work. Indeed, before the game, no, your coach catch me. Arrested catch me there. Me share the way we see bo penalty. Direction back on opo. Indeed, me share sa direction na me kwa kese.
Okay.
Indeed, I know na. Edru ho na wo be bo na de na me yamu nhihye me na me nso. Esan say, na me say de ye hwa na wo de be fa. Indeed, me kwa dia I was say me kese. And I'm quite young and said to me kind.
Oh, okay. Why are there and penalty shootouts and so uchi 2. And I'm sure say and now how did you feel now players in your swao? I'll be say omunyina one no be celebrate you no.
No many aje na the players no omo gidi e wo bi obia ye wo gidi wo bia mu yenim say obia ye mo obia konya ne say wonko park ne so nkosi akan na obia wo gidi wo bia mu nti eno e ba ne sa na no mo yem sa na mani age pa.
Oh, when say one of the ways I will to be able to Africa so MTN FA Cup account to play in the Confederations Cup League no dia go Champions League mo gidi say mo betimi age trophy no
wo gidi na ye bunya mo mpa ye yesri nya me say season we there yesri nya me say FA Cup mo ma bi na inside and then players no so ya react as for season we there FA Cup na ye den ai beji ndi wo gidi pass e betimi age
Ada message na do ma aduana Star supporters nyina any players new bia one dey asem na be ketwato
some make chat one say yes supporters in there omo said that there enye na ne betimi aka example ye be start league no omo support and sa ye kwa we omo di achi ebuhu mo omo di achi e wo mi say to da bia de omo hwehwe ne nya no na omo nsaka nanso still na omo da so edi achi akra make chat omo say gidi no omo nya ma ye no odo omo nkura mu sa na yenim say eye dia de omo nsa ana de omo akoma hwehwe no so ye be ya ma omo ye de omo ase ye de omo ase ye de omo ase ye da do ma man ase ye da bia na supporters na ase ye da Ghana man nyina ase yenim say de nyame aka no so e be mamti ye bo nyame mpa ye say season we de eye de bia na ye meji trophy.
Okay, Prince Gadasipi say oni a twinkomo. Okay, Auntie darling Paul, that's the hero on the day.
Yeah.
Prince Osei.
Yeah.
Kaka.
Yeah, Kaka.
Goalkeeper for Diana Stars. Oche oche 2 penalties mra edu penalty shootout no but game na ekoso no and so oche penalty if that penalty no che no na obi sam boy no osa save here
that was Morfin Donzo
there na wa money ye cry because I mean rebound the sir. It's a very terrible penalty shootout on so called so but all the same omo area no na say asante go Efrim omo ayi na call manim Aduana Stars and said the omo nya omo come go ban so say big game the point gap between us and City is 6 points. The point between Man U and Liverpool is 5 points. Christian thinks City can win the league, but Liverpool can't make top 4. Statistically, he has flawed his own analysis. Also, has Karim Zito been fired? What's Kodoko waiting for? Because why is Karim Zito still at post? If Kodoko can't fire him, they should give me the power of attorney to do that for them. He hasn't improved a single player, disjointed formation and boom playing. Okay, I know Kokula Abidia. Or I'm Dalvo. Chairman, you know, with him from meeting. And then 1 o'clock Kotoko meeting. Okay. Kotoko, IMC no, Ebeo meeting, I say. Oh, Chairman, say I am crophobic. Kotoko team no. A Dawson. Team meeting, but I am seeing the meeting. I say, technical meeting, technical team don't meeting. I say, okay. Now management and so meeting. I say, management. There be got management. Chama Urefi. I am seeing them kuna management. Management no harm. Oh, na say na asenso. Okay, yo, that's it. Oh, okay, yo. Chama, yo. Meeting no. Ade be saki obi ana. Dia meeting no. Chairman, meeting here 1 o'clock. 1. You one. Why on best Sakizito? Meeting no, Abu4 also. Nazako Kobe also. Kogo team no the entire man for you say. So we good players now. Me nobody can tell me say players be a bad player. There are some players who are very good. In fact, should be to say Emmanuel Enchi, that boy, I say the form my year as a bokra. So what coaches here for me, they don't improve our players. I feel that's why Karim Zito has not done well. Until me improve Kodogo players, what the Kodogo players about training our home. Should I say we were improving 1 week? We did to improve the pie. Why? Baba Yaya Samoho. Baba Yaya. As a coach, the players in Biaka. Come on. I'm going to Beba. Okay. And some no me de Beba. Man management. Coaching, yana adeba who here pass man management. If you're able to manage, personnel now, so one manager you won't get them to play for you. Or just say, how you react. Of course, also you should be meek, not weak. What you say? I also only boys near one family, almost a father figure. But now start teaching will be idea and what I say. Inti no form so basa be back you mountain as oban to naturally. You find a way now teaching mona yen and kakraka. And no number genie is easy to be or ya fall short kaka. Nancy by say and assistant coach we there's no kwa and a way free on way mraha and you're still gonna go free every cup in him. You got to go chances of going to Africa very slim. Colleague in the born no more bondi and I mean come to say League no had third, second Grom Jimmy. What I say? Chairman any breo. Na enra. Abetamwa ewo SG Monso. Amu on Velino. Unilever International. Amu on Velino. 80 pictures no ewo no mbeti mame yashe. But chairman, Aduana Stars. After say no mu be yi kotuko free mu no. Ene amu ye training. Ewo training grounds wo player bia ebe receive 3,000 Ghana cedis. Hey. Yes, chairman. Omunya 3,000 for. Aye. After so mu yi kotoko no. Na me train we kuma say ya na. Dabi omu kodoma. Oh, okay. And omu ye train we odoma. Na me odoma Friday omu kotakwa. Omu ne me diama. What a match. As a match ne omu interview so zombe interview so. Yeah. No man try and go tanka na ye yam go interview. Ombe yi. Mbasa me chese omu interview so. Atuma Kenya no. Auntie, move on be TV so na. Don't be. Question me can me busa don be bobo no. Chama no be. Ah, No ano no.
Omo be
yes, omo no Saturday no mo ya me awe. Asane abe kotokone ya Sunday. Odokone ya Sunday say omo di no mo didi ho. Enye bo papa bia no mbeba akere. Ba nyina kwa ko heavy kotokone ya Sunday opompo. I say Iboka Juniors River Plate no. Say omo nyina ko relegation go mbobo a na animu ode.
Yeah.
Ba mienu no ball no so de mbe de pa o ball ankasa so omo nyina mbo. Na ebo ye aduana ne mediema. Sa match nti Saturday ye nyina be hwe no. Na Sunday ye nyina akọ baba stadium. Na akọ hwe kotokone house no. Atiase.
Enti Friday aduana ewura takwa. A big game. Chairman, Saturday no me be ka say
House
of folk sikana tum salary no 2 months and nanopa edem omo ye no express enti omo je akatua ewo Eco Bank no omo nsa be ka ne ya na nyame adom ochina players na aka no enso nsa aka Dede Dramani
na we can nyasem kwa utia players guy kan news
say kem
say kem the man ye news no ai Dede Dramani say
no officer Rocky Jamina.
Okay.
Rocky Jamina ko surgery. Saturday ni ebe kai. Se nyame adoma obetena fie bosome nwotwe e de kwa bosome nkronso 8 to 9 months ana Rocky Jamina enso ebe ko nchenchen na house technical team no ekosra no Didi Kokolebu teaching hospital wa sa srahwe nso eye krabehwe chairman.
Okay. All right, final see na yenko medimafo aso yemra ba betwe ensam bebre ho ensam Frank Nelson eka osidi ntia wa fe no wate asidi ntia MTN Cup no slogan ye obia anya obia no afi no wate ase ne ebewrem every president ketokra say Ghana's most important game ekobo no World Cup no ye game ne Panama abebo no eno na ebekire se ye koye nima na ye nkoye nimi na sa match no ehu hia power kasa about the group Prosper Ogun okay say among the 4 teams our coach you Ghana hano team o coach no you relax pa ye wafa coach wa na be relax all the support the no the academy no mo ye na kotoko ne so kotoko dem ze no pa na am trouble. Okay. Me ya ba sama ko de.
Nyame adom chairman.
Nice one. Boy come na me di mafo so e dey sam na mo di free o.
Eba say na ya chairman for na tifo. Me di mafo Herba Hospital Dr. Time da so na so ya tena se. De apomode ho nsem bro. Dr. Yarisa Crusade no. Yegusu a say ye wo mobile hospital. Aye de ko mia te say nkro ahodo so fi say doctor aye nhwehwemu ahu say obi wo ho a asoye ni mienu ye bebo dawro na kosi say wontimi nya ho emma hospital hobi yenso ne say nipa kro no na yare say hia ye nti ne ye fa ye mobile hospital car na ye say ye nro ene enuoma ne accoutrement na chese de ato awo aboboa no eno an egusu aye kwatakwa ne ekodunkwa na chese ye twam kwatamale ne ye enti wote wa na chese wa hwe ye nim fi say unnim dai beba akroso ama won so ayaresa ayewodia sa doctor we no say enyarewa nyina entatia case medimafo Herba Hospital ena kasa no wasi enkrapoma emfama so emprenu sanso ne entena wheelchair mu emfama emprenu yarifo yari ne udimafo eni medimafo Herba Hospital Dr. Time da so endi sorry na fa anyarewa ko said ye beboa ama apomden ho nsem no etimi asipi na asi tafi se broni beka cho say health pa na say apomden na eye too expensive che say wetimi apre wa ho de nyina na osika edi akwa akohwe yade na enso na yade no enko ye ntina medimafo se menka cho say baby a yede enhabamani nubna eni nunsini ni nrohini esa yade no doctor say eye medimafo enti sorry ne fa time ni binto so de enti a time ne da so ne say doctor say entina onkwaja ya hwe emfie miensa enan enum o baby na yade ne nkoi etu ba no ahye na watwe mienu na watwe miensa bosomi adaduanan dakro said ye be ya wo do ho beto time ne so fi say time ne de empa ho de biarada enkodru ho no na wo yade no ba bia ebetu amembia no nyame ne yaresafo so onam doctor so be ma enro ama wo yare no etimi akọ ama wo so adansi dia etwagu wakasamfo ni na ho do so no onso do ho agimu bi efise yese ba queen ni din fatana kono na de onim to onso ene ade no begina twono ani timi di mafo se menka ncho se wo pa yaresa krogin dia sorry ko enkran pumpuni mantamu midima for Heba Hospital udru pokuase interchange ho no ma na se flyover na wo de afro ekona na fo betian se pie time da so midima fo na chese ye kwa yanim ewo pokuase mayira anase kumase anso atwema ebuakwa agogo ubehu midima fo Heba Hospital. Doctor say enkancho say tatia case ya dey infections obo ha bacterial and fungal infections adokro ne sa amana nike kano titru ni gonorrhea se bite wo so a ebusuafo ebra nkwamo ase wani beba anso no na bema wa ye kra wa wuntimi nwu officer spams na wo say bi tamu wudi idea chese emu aye light a chese entimi swimming for bakosua midima force men kancho se go no to so a sa burning sensations ne discharges na emu kawa wo hunu ne de ye kire se wanya yare na emom de ekoso ewo ni paduam ankasa wontimi fo ani hunu no na ye so serious and dangerous midima force brand for time ni binto so if it's a professional lab technicians ye hwe ni paduam mu hwe mojam ni ahwe junsom ni ahwe yade no kofa bai ni eto ase amount midima for Heba Hospital your body bit so abusuan so ko bi na enkofa ho fa nyinsan efise oba wo no na akra ne ba bi atechema oba dwen wa wonti ase bi ye STIs ne STD se na ko so sa haw no enti midima for se o de po adwa yimfi aboso na mema ne ko no mu twam no mo kwa so ebra midima for ho na ye ntu ase ma obo ani sisi no eye ne ya sisi ade kwankro abusuan cheso sisi ne ya agene ho eya wa atimu na nya asam keto midima force men control say si medua san pepepepe de ni sisi no achia no anase ebuo no omra midima for Heba Hospital bi oso a enkuda ewo ni minimu ne baabi odidi kuo no ne boa no saanom no de broni ato ne din stomach ulcer ahodo no bo so bo ha aso ne mfena aso na chikase ne home kura ye dene saa ulcer brefo na ete ho a aye bibia ulcer na busuafo si edu nya ebetwa waso ama wankase wahu se yade aye officer de ye yakra ne se wudidi ana wo nan nso ko ye ma na ehuna mane wuntimi ni di yeso ana nipadua na efon enti ade enti na wotena wo ehuna mane midima force men kancho se ulcer brefo bi etete no fabra eno bi so ye anemic mojare ya de etene so da bia na ni nipadua no abusuafo akwasu siensie yensi free abrosen so nko prisika ofom a wo nko bi if you say what is it 2 steps so pe one say na koma no di hwim obeka say eto ato e basa no ani so aye otum na etwa wahwe midima force moja na wi ekwahefa adenti na wonko wu ni padua umoja no wo form sa midima force men kancho sebra na emfa time ni binto so koko efefre woto a so iko midima for ho be malaria eche na hunu ho anu wanum eye wonyonyo no sa no a ha dwene komidima for Heba Hospital afa ni padua kwa ahodo anyame ahye da bono especially say enya dwumaso emfa mo nipa dada setena mu no ebi ye kidney ebi ye akoma ebi ye brebo enti so wo de ani ntimi nya adwuma saa emo nipadua na ntese nipadua ne kɔ ahotwem enti wo kidney ho nsɛm no doctor say time ne ye na wɔtwe me ensa wo se entena ma kidney no ba ku mfeli emme wo ho ana ba ku aka san agene ho agene ho saa de a unim ba bia begina na akɔda fidi kɛse so wonya sika ntua wo sika ne bi so a wonya bi so na ɛna midima force wakɔ test ye so wonya kidney failure fabra ne empa ase ne ma wo if so ba yen hwɛ ha behuna mane midima force kidney ho nsɛm no ade a ehu a yamfa ni agrofi se ehwo techima sunsuan so bone e betene ni padua fie anase o honam betimi ahodwo watim so wabre wado wunayo wunya adwumo wa ye adwumo no wabre ebrete so ankasa wonase ata fe ni padua ni change kala wuntimi humi ye besusu so edi ama kidney ne ba ko asai no hwe ho sunsuan so komidima fo ho na doctors on fa time na watwe miensa emfanto so pressure ne de akomaya de no na watwe mienu wakoma ne bo adwuma bro de wo se ye so a haw nu ni susu dua ho se de oni padua ne obrane no tentente a eno so haw akoma ne nso se de tie bia wo so obo if you say want to make a say na de ma bre majai o jai penu ano no ni atiasefo adi nkra na kwan be na efa so ye adwuma na doctor say Brian managing regulating ma if you say akoma no betimi di stroke nyudwe ya de abo bi akoma ya de na di ni twuma na no chimu ya stroke be ball no ntimi di mafo say ya de stroke no say ne ho ye ho ama ne ho me so fi say stress ankasa tini padua so dwene sa ntimi nya ho hwe na ebetimi di stroke ya de na bro nti hwe ni padua ye wo ho no anu chim sa na say on satititi ye wo mu wa na wo twen sa na o sorry gina na nkonoma so atim se kotodwe emu ayemre bebu atofom midima force men kan cho se sa ha ni nyina ye na watwem ye no si ya de na tel so if so pancreas nye adwuma ya Dr. Time da so se men kan cho se insulin ni glucose na aye bibie wo ho no fabra ne fabra ni bi ento so we ye bema wo low sperm count enkwamwa na ho dinim me sorry ko midima for ho oba so o fibroid asisi na wo de ho bi asisi na wo de mu sorry ko midima for ho na doctor enhwem obu ani tubes na watu nkosua fam no emu nyina ye da ko yes kana utimu se ade no emu nhye da na ho if you say tuber blockages agia boso midima force men kan cho say sa how ni nyina bra ne empe ne poma sibre emfama bema owo prostate ho nsem nyina no eye midima for na to ase prostatitis infections abeyo prostate na amana ye enlarged and as inflamed amisho komidima for Herba hospital officer sa prostate no na manage regulate ojun so sem to be jun so ya fa ho ade afilia eye prostate ne na eye sa wo de no be ba no phonistic sa no na so na so ohun so a eye no a entientna ohun amane ma jun so sem no engine nsemo komidima for na ye nhwema afa wa ho nsem no so efa bi etwafa prostate ne ho nti sorry komidima for Herba hospital Dr. Time da so Dr. Mo sa kwan ne so natna si di nkwa na ma efi so ye nhwe han a na nyare wa call so abuabusuanfo wo ho kire be kire wa asase ati so no enya sem keto ade atwato ne se bia na o me masem wo fom abusuanfo be ma yedi ne wodam mpa so ada na nkwa wudie emu ahoden elastin na elastic ana se ntini na ekukuru no na emu alusu ade pese gina so a wo ho ana adwo na ekọ na adwo chese wo ha dwene edua na mani munemu no mtwetwe ne ya mu ti ase ana nti medima force men kan cho se die mu odene ne ye fa medima for Herba hospital enti na doctor say o petetrete pipiripi bobrobo kakraka kokroko tente brane etsaba kase nchacha de ni gina so fantastic a eye medima for ho usa ne ho akowu enkoye o me masem bibia ho na eche no me ye logoze na age ne ho medima force wadaro ma sorry bra ni amfa time ni bi ento yade so infection say ye no mpanyina no midima for na etu ase yade anu tie na tie ne ye de boss o de amoso de office say e ba bia wunhuna no de wo de akina cha wunya ne poma sibre no wo de sorry ko midima for ho na so ya ne din ene ne honam se ne doctor be de amam sa akwan ne so abusua ye numbers ne ye 0244 774282 0244 77 4282 0500 72 72 15 0500 72 72 15 and premium services obi wo hon mo person ne doctor kasa 101 na wo hia no enkra pokwase mayira na oni ne di nkomo mpacho wo number be friend ye 0591 202 375 0591 202 375 0591 202 375 Midima for Herba hospital Dr. Time daso abusuafo ye de besia na chese ya to sports no so chama aye crowdum da
okay Midima for say na ene yakọ aba no na yantwa so na yemfa dia kanyina nso emra yenra mu ewo Ghana Football Association asoye na eho na yene penya oda eyikuna no the president of the Ghana Football Association nense wo dia to regards to Ghana ye gamer yebebo no World Cup no na wadi kan say the most difficult game, in fact the most important game Panama.
Panama for me is the toughest. Against England, I see England as like I likened the game against England like a Hassan Control Derby, no form guide, could be anybody's game. England in themselves are even afraid of the fixture because they don't know what to expect. So the most important game for me is the game against Panama.
There was important game for him here against Panama. Now I'll say your group tough and it's going to be very competitive.
Game, we have to be on top of our game. So it shows that yes, it is a tough group. We have to be competitive to make it to the next round. What is good for us as a country is that in 2022, Ghana paraded one of the youngest teams in the World Cup. 4 years down the.
Okay, Intiano, about the Atuja. I don't know now. Maxwell was okay before. Yes, I remember also answer. Now, remember a meeting next year.
Okay. Yes, they are every president can so because Panama no unim what to expect so much from them. So we hear a lot of scouting because more information Germany need out there. Unlike England, player for player, which many information easily. Croatia or more history, nim level or more. So that is good. So we need to approach it. But Black Stars 18 member staff now more day corner. And I'm pessy a baby kakra. Me position the anka and get too much of a problem. And yet too much of a problem. The year when say you being a resource. So we never me being a resource, me max so I'm all for it. But I don't want the situation where you're doing in our back or chairman not resource and end to me ambano. And only dear the Ghanaians will not be happy. Quickly, the
results now, this can be refund you.
See, you be more the benefit of the doubt because this World Cup here will be a day because I'm buying already. Wakasa scan are making it ready. FA so making plans. Journalists are making theirs. The players are also putting out their way. Ghanaians so the more president because are suffering in answer no be sorry. Because of that, you more the benefit of the doubt. Reasons why could the first reason. The last World Cup here called Katano. Now you could 13 member technical team. 13 near the koi. 13 near the koi was Otuado and a heady. At that time, it's not Chris Hutton and a technical advisor. This time, your mind changing it's the same Otuado and a heady. Chris and a way your friend said we fresh safer and so technical advisor. And so we had 13 member squad here, the quasi technical team now. Now we are 18. Let's say you added 5 more to the other call kata. It is a 5 near the Abeka watch. I'm a number not a huge baby. But this is a difference about in Qatar, near 2 assistant coaches. Chamone that's so Qatar technical team no we near the koi. Near 2 assistant coaches and near Didi ne George Boateng. But this time you have 4 assistant coaches, you 2 more at the account. Into assistant coach.
Neo, goalkeeper trainer is an assistant coach.
Okay, me breaking but me then a back.
Okay. This time you also 4.
You have 4 assistant coaches. But you for new one also yenesa obenesa mo alternate my any. Uheme you 4 assistant coaches. Because Desmond abeka.
Desmond is all count that. Desmond you
paints on your friend say we will hold that. Because first near Didi Dramani and George Boateng. And I see near 2 assistant coaches.
2 assistant coaches near Desmond and Prince.
John Payne to be 2 account. I came last. And one other guy and I say Rivera no. Into my bear 4. But also assistant coach your friend is say video analyst. I'm something about video analyst.
Never video analyst.
I say Papa no yeah do manu 2. I know one me head number near the account in here. Ozam say the 5 and the account 2022 the no. Into no me dey ba video analyst no. In the 2022 you had the 1 video analyst chairman and a koi. But this time you are 2. Until we have added 1 video analyst to Bakuna ya the koi no. And a team doctors near the Bakons na call 2022. This time so you are 2. And in the area of team doctors no so you the Bako at the Ababe account. Na emum equipment officers no chama the last World Cup no mo 2. But this time you are 1. And na the performance coach emum e the abesho. And the last but not the least ne say the last one no na a media officer ne Katenka team but this time me who media officer no no one. In his place no and I also the psychologist naba. The number of people on the account chama a 5. 5 no so what I see is when me who scout biaum. But I know see a common World Cup na ya near the scouts eba. So be kai the first World Cup you 3 scouts and no more they buy. Some of the assistant coaches they might be assigned to scout the other teams near your mobile. It is me and say 1 each for your group stage opponents now. A bear 3. And she say, oh, shadi no more pa dia chamo me dienka. Me who say a too much of a problem. But they need to was so my resource. Oh, it was so my result because performance coach you need it. Coach Freddie Bar he told us here performance coach. And our doctors no or my any 2 before na 1. Chema and I see a video assistants and then say team no though we all scout to cry so we know video issues na or any ade. And in the world all over no your teams be almost so chema disana na okasa nke enkofa Morino na be on fire enko World Cup no. Chema officer these coaches or more form backroom staff mba. Do we feel so or no kwa bet me aba say
now backroom staff from the by any more than 2 people.
Normally e bia ona beka say pay 2 but no more all banner work or baby bi no omo come the team na e coach chairman.
That's what the difference between it's our World Cup we and the last World Cup ni say the last World Cup no not technical team ni say no me 13 but need technical advisor. This time around, you know, you fa a technical advisor.
Last year, you
know, advisor.
Oh, okay,
we see how we safer.
And penny 2 hairs are better than 1, and they say I modify sabrophone. And yet 2 hairs be better than 1. Sabi 2 bonkosu form you know, I drink to me papa, and so be intelligent tobacco. If the technical handlers of the blasters and handlers of the blasters, no did say, assistant coaches, you know, chairman, they are not up to the taxa. Ofa bebrebe will not solve anything. Ofa bebrebe do not solve anything. It even brings confusion. See, I call a meeting, technical meeting. Near discussions are, chairman, how many assistant coaches will be in the idea? We have 4 different assistant coaches. Waiting idea ba, waiting idea ba, waiting idea ba, waiting idea ba. They're in a coach in Infa, and going to a tournament with as many as 4 assistant coaches. It's something I must well, no matter how you try to justify this, it is not right.
No, it is not about a justification, Chairman. This is it.
Because you can't say you know, I mean, Kabebiani and Kibia Kaba, Mafari assistant, and now defining rules. The mere fact that if you are with me, if you are called Algeria, Algeria no more does, Algeria do say, Oko Senegal, Senegal no more G. And yeah, no, you don't just decide to pick assistant coaches for picking sick. That's the thing. And your whole situations where we've had a lot of people on our technical or our backroom staff. I know confusion. What's important?
I say, but look, ideas now. Yes, the issue is this: as down coaches, team be the able to me 5.
Team be able to the 2.
Yes, and someone to the 2. But ninguém na so wrong. But what my argument I say? One, they say, you bet me assign me a strikers coach, you are still an assistant coach. What man is away and say, they work on the strikers. Chema Obi bet me about say team be bonds and man say, oh, my idea was set pieces. Obi bet me say, about sign said, do set pieces for us.
But I mean, break you, ideas. There's a difference between club coaching and national team coaching.
Yeah.
Club coaching can have a very big, technical team. Say, Obi, strikers coach, club, national team, no, not any player, no.
Yeah.
National team will do more of tactics and setups. Of course, Megitum say, video analyst, who's a day could Freddie Quaker about.
Yeah.
He was talking about analyst, video analyst, saying here 1 or 2 more, analyze your opponents, analyze you. But to add up assistant coach, that's having you go training, you got someone know how to shoot the ball. Yeah. No, it's a national team.
I feel say, those coaches, maybe they should make us know, say maybe they are scouts. Because 2 assistant coaches here, okay. Maybe I tell my scout, maybe I win a scout, that is also cool. But with 4 assistant coaches there, let me agree with you. But what I'm also saying is that at the end of the day, Chairman, what we need a result, though a dorsal, it can give us results, it cannot give us results. The fact that we are spending more money because the people are many. Because, for example, Black Queens coach is a chairman, a good idea is on the account. Because already the way one Black Queens chairman, I are corner technically good. And at that time, not game be as easy. Into honey adding to the technical team, for me, it's okay. And so what I'm trying to say is that number yes, chairman, I agree with you, Biabek, because young and I share ideas. But maybe I feel say ain't too much of a problem because it used to be 13, and the Akoba 13 the chairman young qualified. Ye from group stage. And they should make sure say we money added to no, they will give us results. And so my results there, yeah, Ghanaians there, we are good to go. But when say results are mad there, it will raise a lot of questions. Chamo, I want me way. Yeah, kotoko kakana.
Oh, kakra bi kotoko na yang go calls no.
Chama solo minchiano na emomontie me ye mesere no kakra.
Ade.
Me mane nkoje problem, nyon ne cause problem. When kotoko loss no cham enya wo nti nya wo na obegina anim se me pacho me no. E dey kotoko be lose match. Chamo se kotoko lose match bia e was a chairman support chairman be support I don't know ball na so na coach here. And as ono na ye dey no ono mom the leading supporters mom no mom kire displeasure to the coach, the management and the people. And the way Kotoko approach this game was not good, because we saw him penny in our core training ground. Instead of motivating Kolano, he made a mistake, but instead going with threat and weke say be 2 games way see winnie bia players be Tibeka, coach is Tibeka. Okay, coach, we are sending Tibeka the end on no. Next time we need to change. It was the time and can see a motivated boys. No? Then I made Adriana for to me call. Adriana boys were motivated. Me quite a say saying come almost 7,000 per player. And a Darling Po Beka said but I believe in Darling Po. Chairman, motivation was higher. The boys were spoken to. Oh, here Adriana send your more kasa. Oh, we more be supporting. So they gingered the boys to go all out. But I said Kotokono my game no koye say do or die. Say be as a born nine sir. Players be beko, coaches beko. No. And this issue shouldn't come public. This issue na say ye inside. And the entire maker say Chema Solo and say also kasa in the drew baby no omuna kasa ni na akwa as a chairman we dia bo na house the omo de ombetu baby chairman what about the house there no so antowe yes a man for the press and the bar also. And at the point where failure or na mudi arehono unse bo within that time e bi omunim de omunize but for me that is not the time game no ma boy we na kodokwa efrim na bia e ha obi supporters no na once awo kasa wo ye down. Yes, of course I know how you love the team, but men koje nya wo na esa woje wo ye supporters chairman, you are doing your best, but ball nya wo na abo enya mo na mo de tactics ko pam o nya selection chairman dia mo ye nyina wo nya wo de answer you canvas the supporters and also say anamo bia mutu for the team to win. But when the team loses ne bia say wo be gina nim so wo na de bia o pass supporters chewa na say wo na mo lusu ya na no. I was so mom now catch a supporter and say, what the management the Bekasa, not the right and so for team need to come up no or boy. Now will be out their support. So say yes, sir. They be on Muluswa, on better now on my buffon about chairman, no more jai coach now, chairman. On mom ebi or kobo, any players no man your one ball. Meaning so what me argument na say. Intimacy and say, me money yes, sir. Say because Kodoko where they are, minim basis na get they might lose a game. Omone has say chema a big game. Of course, in recent time, Kodoko advantage over us, but nobody knows what is going to happen. Into at a point, na mudia rehona more patch or na moon born mukra mundi. I didn't say so no. Na mudina I rehonu wa sa make promise. Oh, has the ebe kuomo. Chamo that is the point I have. No, wrong at that time. The abana yenka yes they are abeni ye diana me boanti the abana yenka wasem. Ebia where the infantry ye ball. Fine, Adriana or my board draw already. We so on board draw. We say a penalty say you'll be a game. But mobe making sure that subsequent games no most to me at the atem. And the supporters then calm me down. This is Kotoko and Ukuma Pma Pemba, so we rise again. Chairman, I think that'll be something perfect to ginger the supporters. But the point where team Nedafo will be a win because game way it travel on penalty. Of course, Adriana did what I may catch a darling post for Adriana to beat Kotoko Kumasi they ain't possible. And I know what I'm talking about. Send the school boys crab bar. A bed they say Diana Beshoma, but they be a draw ne beba. Say Diana crab to me afa, a bit to me a penalty. This was a game. There was a penalty for Kotoko and a goalkeeper and a savior and a champion. So it might be hard luck on the part of Nebi Krana, whether we like it or not. It be a Diana so time to at least rise around this time. It's for me, I think such a man solon me. Now omun change things. Now omun says I drew chama crucial games. Now they try to call how be lose. It is not that I was against your friends, the GFA president, time and on a blast as for the Kuno, but a critical. It was the same thing. It's a game where you win 2 games, you win players, Nibi, Masube, chairman, coach, Nibi, ahead of the game. No. Say, oh, coach, be a chairman, but or why doing bonny no himself about Pam no bit me say bibia. Into Yemma motivation in the moment around this time. But Yembo Adriana, but I think they've done very well, Chairman.
All right. Okay, you're fine. So Andy Garcia, so I'm running for calls no. Now, you wrap it up. And so I will say 0240929256 0240929283. Now, what to me, Abba Achawa for age Medino, Brana Yamfa calls no. Now, okay. Now, I say Senegal, technical team of the J, and head coach Pap Thiaw, one assistant, Teddy Pellerin, and goalkeeping coach Tony Silva, conditioning coach Hussein Bichara Fahat, Umna Kobaji, Umna Kobo Afcon now, J. All right, Yamfa calls no 0240929283 and 929256. Ofre na Ochawadwin afa phone ya so dey where's the phone that do original. Oh, okay. Hello
Chairman, good afternoon.
Yes sir.
Nembo ko dey
na me adom na so e
oh chamo ubajuma
we da se pa
only sama basa so sisu kwa oka pepa prow we kamo pa chama ya mishraw na enimo yo mo. But Chairman, you couldn't mean as a Kotoko, as a question, be a supporters was meaning a Juma coaches, or a players, in the will be up for first match or draw, or second match is only covered to the same draw, or information, even a single goal. Maybe a pass predict supporters. But in me, I remember supporters in the FB capital zone and the subway.
Thank you very much for your call. But say Kumasi Asante going to have a game yes Sunday, but Mediama any Diana match is Friday, and it will be shown live on the TV3 Unya and Max. It the say 4:30 and as again Bebaso Mediama home Takwa, and 2 games on Friday and all the other games on Sunday. But the say Asante going to have to be played at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. A part-time number send you a very good. Remember in your game effect. Hello.
His empirical emeritus senator say at the my temper DKDA.
Open.
Adanuma sehene nana ntia mo apanyi otoso mienu ne oba se kronkron oboyzene atano dumase na mede medwuma
oboyzene etiu
senior man ezimza game no it was very unfortunate sekotoko and me I'm qualified to the next just games here born once no anything can happen so we should accept it in good faith now you prepare fully for the hard match and then forget this match because then we are knocked out of the competition so our focus will be on Sunday against us. If say it, Mr. Hasia, our hope of winning the league and everything right. I'm yet me. I prepare for the league no year. And Timo Omunina calm down. Just one game there. Anything can happen. Obian calm down. Na Sunday we are going to beat us. Munina Menyadima or boys in Makram.
Oboyzene, Yada CP, thank you very much. Yemfa calls no okay or some 5 minutes. I beat me Fabi and so Ediaka home. Na yes sorry so okay hello went to me so okay all right okay happy birthday to the Skylar Nkrumah yes a year old today from your mother Comfort Sikapa or no. And I say, young wish you a happy birthday. All right, hello. Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Now where?
If I told me who you now swear.
Your friend the Cassette small market.
If I told you too.
I feel the Asna Mutiligina Bayamio.
Abayo,
Abayamia pa.
I didn't try.
Well, Mitima supported.
Otherwise, it may.
Wow, Mitima and the landing on Hana Yapabo. Yeah, Chelsea.
It's not now Chelsea ni now against Arsenal.
Let me see. Would come na me papa.
But City je enjoy.
Oh, but City there, but London no how some muji believe muji na mo baba ba kika. Mo baba ba die tem online no. I say Obia mama. But Andy na you know my auntie omni na mama.
But Obia Joso.
Obia Jimole na kwa kabonku. Me yam ni gani kwa tasmas makodom.
Oh, okay yo.
Kacha Andy say I am jibu.
I see how Jimole ne for kabanku. Oh, correct. But that's about all right. Okay. Okay. Eva hello. Hello. Oh, ever last one. I sorry. Ever last one. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
BKB.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you say, my main for now, I'm got to the country. You lazy. Got to it's a place, people. I'm not place. Because how can I get this way? And I like that. The place, I don't care for today. I know that boy, mommy.
All right, okay, but that's it. Not lying when you're too good, but yeah, they have a father, sir, but na yeah to us and so honum. Na yeah sorry so na yeah sorry the best in kata and yeah the no sorry so you know cry away Andy me who mommy because we Mr. Carter wife and worship correct pa and no na yeah the sorry Medina so na okay yeah so na okay birthday na kabako okay all right okay happy birthday to Derek Akwesiajiman Dodona Afro Hene from your family almost I wish you were happy birthday Derek, happy birthday to you, happy birthday. Okay enti yadisia na ene akoy Monday you say also dey hu che nyame nsanso na yesre nyame so onto supangu obi adwumadi a wodi enso eso nti the perfect beginning eno na